Well, hello, welcome, my friends. Good to see you here. Hopefully, you can hear me and see me. Well, here I am at the Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore, India. We are standing in front of the Adi Yogi statue. Look at this. Look at the positive energy that this place holds. I'm excited to be here. Excited to live stream from this place for the first time in my life. Not a better place to live stream from than here. Have some more ideas where I should live stream from, and they will happen. And maybe, my friends, just maybe, I will take my phone and go closer because right now I'm sheltering my phone from the sunlight, direct sunlight. The statue is 112 feet tall. 112. And that number is significant. It speaks to the 112 energy centers in the body. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So here we are. Here I am in Isha Yoga Center. Can't wait to go into the temples that this place has to offer. And beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Daniel. Welcome, Fox. Flag, good to see you. Jim Bone Jones. Welcome. Yes, welcome. So just stick around for a while, feel the energy of this space, of this place, see what it's doing to you, for you. Very pleasant to live like this or to be here. Very easy to be alive here. It's working for you. It's very conducive to you being here. Your energy system feels at ease. That's what I feel, at least. And yeah, can't think of a better place to be right now. I'm very fortunate to be here. Thankfully, everything worked out, and I am here. What a big blessing! What a boon! And in front of the statue, in front of the Adi Yogi, is a temple. Maybe you can see it. Yeah, you actually can. It's right here. And there's an 800 kilogram mercury lingam that sits right in front. And that's what energizes the entire place. That's what gives the face, the statue behind me, this kind of amazing sacred quality. Hello, welcome. It is not stone, it is metal. Metal. The temple inside is also not stone, but everything around it is stone. The floor is stone, most importantly. Stone absorbs energy and reverberates. Thank you very much. Thank you. I was banned due to a misunderstanding. What kind of metal is the statue made out of? I don't know, steel maybe. That's what I'm guessing. It is a gorgeous statue. And my friends, the benefit of this place is if you look at this live stream, if you look at this face for, let's say, 2 minutes, just stay here, just feel what's happening and look at this statue, look at his face. After a while, you will have a permanent impact on you, meaning a permanent positive energetic imprint, an impact. And that's because this is an energy space. It's not just some beautiful statue. There are many beautiful statues in the world, but this place has been consecrated. This place has been energized. And this energy is what maybe you can feel. This energy is what gives this place this unique kind of feeling. So enjoy it. I'll be here probably every day and sharing my insights with you. I'm gonna buy something today. I hope these live streams go on, be much better. This is a water bottle from Isha. Shout out to Isha. Warm water, nothing like it. Been here before. I went to the Janalinga. It was the best experience of my life. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. I hope whatever misunderstanding happened is resolved for you. Yes, it has, thankfully. So, I'm sure I'll find a better place to live stream from, but right now this is the best I can do. And I'll show you closer, maybe at the end of this live stream. I'll show you as close as it gets. And this place changes you, my friends. I'm sure that you're watching this live stream, it'll also change you. I'm going to make sure that that happens. Meaning, as you watch this, as you listen to my words, you'll get feeling of this place. You'll get feelings of what's happening here. And this positive energy will impact you in a positive way. So I'll make sure of that. Yes. When I've taken the throne in England, I'm going to have a 200-foot statue convention. Nice. I mean, don't do it in an egotistical way, a statue of yourself. That's kind of crazy, but yeah, someone's doing something shady to the numbers here, and if you're doing that, please stop. That doesn't help me in any way. It actually prevents me from seeing how many people are here, and yeah, but I'm sure you're doing it as a gift or a generosity. Still not allowed. I was drunk with divine bliss for hours and hours after my first meditation. Instead of doing whatever you're doing with the numbers, if that costs money, better you send that money to me. Yeah, so I'm going to go to the temple here very soon. It's going to be quite miraculous. I'm going to meditate. And this is it, my friends. What life is about. Life is about receiving this prana. So, if you're living out there in the world, most likely you've never come in contact with this kind of space. And you being here in this live stream will help you immensely, tremendously, actually. So this energy you can feel it's coming through the phone screen or computer screen, whatever you're watching, and it'll help you. It'll help you. So prana is what we all need. Prana is what makes us happier, more joyful, happier, healthier. And you can tell easily by yesterday's live stream. Yesterday at the evening time, I live streamed by myself, and I was so happy. I was elated because of the spaces that I went to, the temples that I visited, and it did something to my energy field, something so positive. And after that, it's very effortless to um, to continue on or to be alive. That's all you about talk about fake ass guru. All right, bad alchemist, you're really living up to your name. Pray for peace, pray for love. Absolutely. Not only pray, meditate, and go to temples. So, temples in India have been explained as being a kind of public charging station. So, you can charge your phone in a power bank, or sometimes when you go to the airport, there's public charging places, and you can charge that there. So it's kind of like that, or it's like taking your phone and placing it on a wireless power station. So it wirelessly charges your phone. Excuse me. This is like that. This place wirelessly charges your phone. Your phone being your body, and this place being the charger. So you sitting in this place like this, without doing anything, meditating. The prana gets into you, the energy impacts you, and you're able to benefit and profit massively from this. All right, lots of messages here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I really don't know who's doing these things for the views, but I would really appreciate it if you didn't do that. So, my friends, if you have any questions, let me know. Leave them down below. There's my PayPal link. You can donate via PayPal. Ask your question there. I'll read it out loud. As far as this temple goes, it has been. It is in memory, I guess, or a representation of Shiva, the first yogi. This temple is called the Adi Yogi statue. Adi meaning first, and Yogi means one that's in union with the cosmos. And this is not these the 1.2 thousand is what you're seeing is not accurate. Somebody's doing something very silly, and I would appreciate it if they stopped. Or YouTube is just bugging out. I don't know. So my friends, that the first person that became a yogi was the Adi Yogi, and this is what he looked like. I wanted to ask Sadhguru why he doesn't have a beard, but I'm sure there's a reason why he made him look like this. And the first yogi was, well, just like that, the first guy to ever discover yoga and become in union with the cosmos. Not just that, more than that. He taught yoga to some people that are around him, and those people spread yoga across the world. The Adi Yogi lived in the Himalayas, and he did various spiritual things there, very mystical and occult things there. Consecrated a mountain, Mount Kailash. I've been to that mountain, and my profile picture is me in Mount Kailash. So the first yogi is said to be not a human being. He is said to be a extraterrestrial. And we know that because he didn't come here from birth. There was no birth that he had. And also, there was no sign of his death. So we don't know where he came from or where we went. But one thing is for sure, he came and he did extraordinary things. Things that are far beyond any human being can possibly even imagine. He did. With his energy, with different things like that. With the clarity he displayed. So it's my understanding that Shiva is just an extraordinary being somewhere in the universe. Maybe he's a representation of the darkness itself, or a fundamental way of nature, you could say. And he came here to the planet to share his gifts with humanity and then left. And virtually every single spiritual teacher that followed him is in some small way benefiting from that. But yeah. If I went to Canada, nope, I'm in India. I will go to Canada. Friends, if you have questions, if you have spiritual questions, send it in the super chat or send it on PayPal. I would highly appreciate it, and I'll read your question out loud. This is not a woman, this is a man. This is the first yogi, Adi Yogi. And Shiva was his name, but actually it wasn't his name. He didn't have a name. He didn't say, oh, my name is Shiva, nice to meet you. People gave him that name as a label. Shiva means that which is not. So, yeah, in India. In India. The first yogi, Adi Yogi or Shiva, we're talking about this man here, this being. Coimbatore, yes. Shiva taught 112 methods of attaining spiritual liberation. I got a 10-pound super chat from Mr. Mahakala Mahashiva, Mahadeva. Om Namah Shivaya. What is the best spiritual experience you've had? That's a fantastic question. I could say that the best spiritual experience that I've had was when I was in the United States, in a in this monastery, and I perceived emptiness for the first time. I saw clearly that the universe is empty. The fundamental basement of reality is nothingness, is emptiness. And it gave me a huge liberation and relief, knowing that if I pass away, this is where I'll go to, where I'll just disintegrate. The ultimate peace. That was my most powerful spiritual realization. I've had others afterwards, like going to different temples and mountains and spiritual places, but that's another story. Volume is way down, someone's saying. So, apologize. Maybe that could be better. Let me know if this is any better. Okay, how about now? I changed the speaker to something better. Let me know if you can hear me. If you couldn't hear me before, I apologize. But this will probably be better. Much better. Excellent. So, my friends, Shiva gave 112 ways of attaining spiritual liberation. 112 is the number of energy centers or chakras in the body. And then there are 2 above the body, some are higher. But 112 in the physical casing. So to represent that, Sadhguru built this statue 112 feet tall. And my friends, this is not a random place that he built it. Built this place, or built this yoga center, the statue, and the temple that sits inside the yoga center. He built it because there is a phenomenal mountain close by. And I will show you the mountain now. In fact, we should talk like this for some time, and I'll turn it back to the Adi Yogi. This is the Valangri Hills. This, because we reached our goal last live stream, we are going to go to the foothill of this mountain, and we're going to do a live stream from there. What this mountain is, well, you'll see it in the live streams. You'll feel it. You'll feel the energy. It's not just a regular mountain. It is something extraordinary. It's something out of this world. It's a mountain that's been energized by Shiva, and it's not the size of the mountain. It's the proportionality when it comes to the energy of it. It's something to behold. And I promise you, my friends, you will feel it when we go there. Maybe tomorrow we'll go there, we'll live stream from there. And if we reach our goal, if we want to reach our goal today, the super chat goal, we have 9 left, I will show you a light show that happens here. There's a light show that happens every single night, and I'll have to stay longer here. But if I stay longer, then we will show you a light show, and it depicts Shiva and his history and what he's here to do, etc. So I recommend donating, sending a super chat if you want to see that happen. Apart from that, my friends, I'm taking requests or spiritual questions. If you have questions or comments or requests, you want me to make videos on different topics, send a super chat, or better yet, send me a PayPal donation. I am open to receiving that now. So continuing on, this mountain that you just see me display is a mountain of great energy because Shiva sat here. Shiva went up and meditated there. Because he meditated there for 3.5 months approximately, he energized the space. He consecrated the space. And you'll see. You'll see what that's like. We got a lot of crazy people chatting here. Let's make sure that they disappear very quickly by turning on members only. And they will have to commit to my YouTube channel. And subscribe. So subscribe if you're new here. Definitely subscribe. You're going to get a lot of benefits in the next 2 weeks from these live streams that I do in spiritual places. So, Yeah, my friends. This place, the Isha Yoga Center, was created because there's a powerful mountain right beside. And this powerful mountain is the energy source for the entire place. And it's what gave Sadhguru the strength to build the Dhanalinga temple, which is also a phenomenal place. So whoever made the views like this so high, I can't see who's watching me or how many people are watching. It's very, very bad. Please don't do that. No, it is a blue click, but unfortunately some people don't see it, so you'll have to go to my description of my live stream to find the PayPal link. So I'll take you for a quick walk because I need to... What is the mountain called? It's called the Valangri Mountain. Thank you. Are you allowed to film inside the presence and grace of Dhanalinga? No. No phones are allowed in the Isha Yoga Center. And phones get confiscated before you go in. And then you get them returned afterwards. So, yes. This is a place to visit at least once in your life, my friends. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be beholding this energy. And I recommend every single person make a trip out here to Coimbatore at least once in their life. So now we are taking a small trip to the water station because I am dehydrated. We're going to get some water, and then we're really going to blast forth with the energy. And we're going to talk more about the energy of the space and allow you to benefit from being here. Now we're getting more towards the center, so you can see clearer. And here the energy is, my friends. You can feel it very potently. It's much more potent than where I was sitting. So perhaps I will go sit somewhere more appropriate, and I for sure will because the sun is going down, and it will be much easier to do that. If you're here, my friends, if you have super chats, send it my way, and I'll answer your questions or comments, or whatever requests you have for me. I will do my best to fulfill them. I don't know how the numbers are like this, but something shady is happening, and I'm not doing that. You can see Sadhguru's intentionality behind everything. Even the floor is conscious. This triangle is leading to the Adi Yogi. I'm filling up my water bottle now. The views are not genuine. Whoever is doing the views is not me, and they need to stop. Is Monk Life watching? Well, if he was, then he wouldn't be able to comment because he's banned. He needs to take some accountability and get some more positive energy inside of him because he is a little bit too disrespectful. And, but if he was here, I'm sure he'd be commenting. So we're gonna go and sit somewhere. Let's go. The scenery is beautiful, absolutely. Wait, someone actually... Yep, someone did that. Where can I go? Where am I going to go? To live stream, and I have a perfect space to go. I think you dealt with Rob very well, Shiva. I was very impressed with your patience and respect. Thank you. Appreciate that. And now is the time for Mr. Rob to inquire more deeply into himself and figure out what he's doing wrong and what he's doing right. There's the Adi Yogi. Alright, I'm going to find a nice place to sit, and we're going to enjoy this energy. Alright, here we are. Wow. Look at that. Isn't that a sight to behold, my friends? Isn't that a sight to behold? No, it's not 1.2 thousand. It is either a glitch or someone's doing something shady, which I don't appreciate. So is that a statue copper? It is metal. It's a kind of metal. I don't know what kind of metal it is, but it's metal. And yes, thank you, Daniel. Thank you. I hope in the next week or so he becomes more positive and we can continue live streaming, because I think he's a colleague of mine. But right now it can't be done. It's a little bit too much negativity. I have no idea what they get. Maybe it's just a glitch or a bug. So here we are, my friends. I want you to feel as much of this energy as you can. Hello, courage. Cheers. Wow, this water is disgusting. Wow, whew. That's remind me never to drink that water again. It tastes like chlorinated septic tank water. You're right. Some YouTube channel, yep. Don't drink that water. Oh yeah, Adi Yogi, Shiva, yep. So if the water smells like farts, no bueno, that's your color. Canadian Striker says, I can't believe you can sit there and call Rob a colleague. That's some damn sickness in your brain of yours. Well, potentially. But he's my YouTube colleague. We have similar sized YouTube channels. His YouTube channel is twice as big as mine. And we live stream together. And I benefited from his community. He's benefited from mine. So now we were colleagues. Yep. This is drinking water, so it'll be fine. Alright, my friends, if you have spiritual questions, send them over. Ideally in a super chat. My PayPal link is down below. Let me know what you have. Let me know what you think. And we'll be sure to transform your life with the super chats you donate, because I will go deep. If you want to gain something, you need to give. And if you want to dive deep into spirituality, you have to sacrifice. Not money, of course. Sacrifice energy. The more energy you sacrifice with doing some vigorous thing, the more potential for you to be open to different realities. Like I will be. I'll be trekking up this mountain very soon, and I'll make sure to record a video about that. You'll see. The more energy I sacrifice, the more I climb, the more energy gets released, the more I can absorb. And there is a lot of energy to absorb in this mountain. And if you watch it, you'll be impressed. Alright, should probably decide if you want to be the spiritual channel or the local channel. I've already decided. We're going to be more serious and more spiritual here. Did you realize emptiness when you did Vipassana? You can say, yeah, that's fair to say. Let's see those mountains, absolutely. I think this is a much better angle. Much better in terms of the viewing aspect. And this place is what we talked about yesterday. This is the Vilangri Hills. It's one of the most potent spaces in the world, actually. So the first yogi, Adi Yogi, went up this mountain, sat there for 3.5 months for some time, and he blasted energy forward into the entire space, into the entire mountain. So you've heard people going and consecrating temples or consecrating a rock or maybe a church or something like that, but a mountain is unheard of. You would need 1,000 very highly enlightened spiritual beings and months of time and immense resources to be able to do something like this, to put this kind of energy into it. But this one guy did it. It was no big deal for him because he is a remarkable being. Is there snow on the mountain? No. It is approximately 4 kilometers high. It's not that tall. Wait, 4 kilometers? I'm not sure exactly. 4,000 something. It's not that high. It's 4 kilometers at least to go to the very top of walking. And it's warm up there. So usually people that go up, they go in the morning time or evening time because it's very cool. Like right now would be the ideal time to go. But my friends, I will go up there. Absolutely. That's why I'm in India. That's why I'm in this location. And you'll all get to see me benefiting from going up there. You'll benefit as well watching the videos. The energy can only be described as like immense rage, but positive rage. Rage usually doesn't sound too good, but rage is up there. Because when Shiva sat here, he was sitting in despondence or anger. Something happened. But not anger towards something or somebody, just anger within himself. A kind of intensity, we can say. That's a better word of saying it, intensely. He was sitting intensely. And in Kailash, for example, he was sitting in bliss. Lots of bliss. But here he was not sitting in bliss. He was sitting with a kind of determination. So because of that energy that he meditated with, it absorbed into the mountain. When you climb the mountain, you realize that you're just an insect or you're like an ant walking up this place. The being that was here, the being that did this to this energy, or did this to this mountain in terms of energy, is like the equivalent of you being an insect walking on your body, or an ant walking on your body. That's exactly what it feels like, actually. So that's what we call Shiva, the dark space of the existence, and we're thankful to have this energy present. Fun fact, or a little quick tip: if you want to evaporate the chlorine in the water, keep it unclosed for some time, and I think it's like 24 hours before it leaves, but I don't have 24 hours, so we need to get it to leave quickly. We can do it, yes, enlightenment becomes a mountain of the rock. So my friends, I'm here for you. I'm here for spiritual questions. Let me know what you got. Send them down below. If you feel generous, send it as a super chat. I'll be happy to answer it that way. Or furthermore, PayPal is even more preferred because YouTube doesn't take a cut. Nice, thank you. I don't know what a germane is. Maybe you can explain that. Mr. Cat says, how do you harness the power / energy when you on consecrated energy's place, such as yours, the place that I'm in? How do you harness this energy? Number one is you take a shower. Shower makes your body receptive, more receptive to energy. Number two, you have an open, empty stomach. That's another thing you can do. Number three is meditate. That's how you become very receptive. But number four, if you're in a place like this, it doesn't really matter what you do. It'll go into you. It's too big and too powerful to miss. So there's things you can do to make yourself more receptive, but it's a huge place. It's a massive space. You're not going to get away from it. You're not going to escape it. So send your questions my way, my friends, and I'll answer them. What does Valangri mean? Valangri means white mountain, or yeah, white-tipped mountain. The reason why they call it that is because, well, you can kind of see it now, but the mountaintop is usually covered with clouds. In fact, when you actually go and climb the mountain, you are in the clouds. Literally, the cloud is coming to you right in your face. It's an amazing experience. So it's covered by clouds most of the time. Cheers. Where am I right now? I'm at Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore, India. Sadhguru's Yoga Center. Let's turn the camera around. To the first yogi. This is what we're trying to live stream here. Is Coimbatore good? Yes, it's good. It's warm, friendly people, good food, nice weather. What can you complain about? Cows walking around everywhere. Doesn't get better than this. Do you miss Rob? Not really. How'd you go back? I asked them if I'm still banned, and they said no. Or at least from visiting the temples during the daytime. Didn't they ban you? There was a misunderstanding, but that's resolved now, it seems. Are you going to Vietnam after? I'm going to Canada. I don't know how many people visit Isha Yoga Center. Thousands, for sure, thousands. At least crowded times, I guess, morning time. Evening time becomes very, very busy. I'm glad that, at least in an energy way, I appear slightly like this being here. Or at least the long hair. Can you do a barbecue? No, I don't abuse animals. Thank you, that's a compliment. Absolutely, I'll barbecue plans. You're right. Thank you, Smelia. Has Rob been arrested? I wouldn't be surprised. What's the statue about? It's about the first yogi, Shiva. And he was here in this place, in this area. He consecrated the mountain beside me. And it's a representation of Shiva, the first yogi. You and Rob are no more. Someone said he got arrested. I don't know if he got arrested or not. But I live streamed with him today. And I'm sure we'll live stream again. But I want to prioritize on doing solo live streams like this. Send your questions my way, my friends. Let me know what you want to ask. My PayPal link is down below if you want to send me a few dollars with a question as well. You can do that. PayPal link is wide open. Good morning, good morning. It's becoming evening for me. I'm here from the Isha Yoga Center. Yes. The statue represents three things. It represents bliss, or we can say intoxication. It represents intoxication, stillness, and exuberance. Let me know if you see all three. He's still, he's peaceful, meditative, but he's intoxicated, he's blissed out on his own supply, on meditation. And also he's exuberant, his life energies are exuberant, going everywhere. Intoxication, yes. Shiva is a man, yes. Self-intoxicated, yep. He's high on his own supply. Let me know what questions you have. I'm happy to answer them. Ideally in the form of a super chat. I'd highly appreciate your donations. PayPal link is down below. If you want to ask a question via PayPal, send me a message. I'll see it. I'll read it. And we can exchange your energies in this way. So if you have the capability to receive, then give. And I'll make sure you get what you're asking for. No, I have not tried ancient Greek spirituality. I appreciate the work that you do on YouTube. Keep doing what you do. Don't listen to the hate comments. They don't know about Mahadev's compassion. Thank you very much. Thank you for the comment. Samadhi is good. Just don't waste your life putting on a pedestal. This is much more to learn than that. Absolutely. Whoa. My eyes got super dry. Getting so drunk they had to make a statue. Yeah. So Cash App, I do not have Cash App unfortunately, but you can go to my website, shivakailash.com. And there's Stripe, powered by Stripe. Cash App is only for America, and I'm from Canada. Yep. If you want to give, my friends, then you will receive. Michael Wardlow says you can be that way too. Southern Stills, it's more absolutely. Canadian, yes, Canadian. And yeah, Sadhguru chose to shave his beard. He doesn't have a beard, but he's a male figure. I don't know why he has no beard. I know it's not your son. Yeah, exactly, Wolf. But one day that'll be happening in real life. If you want to receive something, my friends, you have to give. If you want to receive spiritual guidance, spiritual insight, spiritual wisdom, clarity, positive energy, then give. Give a super chat. This is the best way to receive. But if you're sincerely seeking, then send your question here and I'll answer it. It'll be about the same thing. How was the Vipassana retreat experience? Was it hard? Yes, it was hard, but it was extremely rewarding. So I recommend you do it. 10-day Vipassana retreat by Eseng Goenka. One day I'll be bigger than PewDiePie. That would be remarkable. And I think I have a strategy to getting there. Yeah. Wow, you had a wonderful super chat. I don't think I've ever seen this color. I think YouTube changed it. Magenta or rose color, $50 from Heaven's Echo. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful day yourself. Right back at you. And I hope this energy positively impacts you. I hope that you will have peaceful dreams, peaceful sleep, and all the world wonderful things happen in your life. Thank you again for the super chat. Thank you very much. I don't know the House of Mirrors. Maybe it's somebody thinks they're giving me generosity by doing that, or doesn't help me. That actually hurts me. What is a Vipassana retreat? Vipassana is a 10-day meditation retreat you can go to. That it's silent. They teach you how to meditate. It was there in the time of the Buddha. This is the Buddha's technique, and it's phenomenal. It's one of the best things you can do. Every person should do this. It's such a good training for the mind. If you have a mind, it doesn't get better than that. So please do that. Go to the website www.dhamma.org, DHAMMA.org, and sign up. Heaven's Echo says, thank you so much. I received those hugs. Absolutely. And to continue on further, Sadhguru says, and please understand what he means, he says, may your wishes never come true. So Heaven's Echo, may your wishes never come true, because your wishes are limited based on your own thoughts and ideas of what you can do or what you can't do. But let something even more wonderful happen to you than anything you can imagine. Beyond your imagination, let that kind of wonderful thing happen to you. So thank you. That's what I wish for you. And for myself as well. Is there some specific reason you're visiting that statue right now? I wanted to live stream this with you. So, look, my friends, you will get immense benefits from this live stream, I promise. This is probably one of the best live streams you can tune into in YouTube right now. I can pretty much say that with high certainty. Well, I can't say that for sure, but people are doing wonderful things. It is one of the best things you can do because this place, the statue you see behind me, has been consecrated. And if you just look at it for some time, I don't know, a few seconds, just stare at it, observe it, it'll have an impact on your consciousness and your psyche. Your psyche will be changed. And this creates a permanent impact in your life. Permanent meaning you can never undo it. When energy touches your mind or your energy body gets touched by energy, external energy, it doesn't go away. It's permanent. So it's a permanent positive change. And I hope you pursue this, my friends. I hope you pursue this further and more. I hope one day you get a chance to go to the Isha Yoga Center in Coimbatore, India, South India, which is where I am, Sadhguru's Yoga Center. Visit this place, go around the solidified Mercury Lingam, and experience the immense energy that it has to offer, and I will make sure to show you closer when we go a little bit closer into that, as well as the Valanguri Hills, of course, the Dhanalinga Temple, Linga Bhairavi Temple, all the temples here. It is so good for your human spirit. I don't think there's many better things you can do on planet Earth than this. It's just one of the best things you can do for yourself. There's maybe a few more places you can go to that are better than this, but not much. So please, everything is energy and love. Yes, absolutely. That's Shiva, yes. Thank you, Dion. Thank you, love you too. The best way to love me is to send me money. I appreciate your love, but money is what helps me the most, as far as you as well. So I love my parents, I love my mom. I'll be sure to give her gifts when I come back. And I don't want to come back empty handed to my family, so I'll buy them some gifts. As well as if I want to do a live stream with my mom, I will give her gifts and I'll make sure to give her money. I always feel slightly uncomfortable talking about money because money is not spiritual, they say. But I don't know with what I should buy food and shelter. And yeah. So money is the best gift. Money is how you say you love me. Or at least appreciate me. Yes, exactly. Honesty is the best policy. Exactly. Flack understands. Love pays for the mangoes. So your love pays for my mangoes, and the mango fund is the most important fund. One day I'll have a stock market, stock in the stock market in the S&P 500 or an index fund of just mangoes, the mango fund. We're gonna make it happen, okay? It's just for mangoes. And why be indiscriminate towards other fruits? Other fruits are amazing. So money pays for Indian fruits. Your love only goes so far. Money is spiritual. Money is in your pocket, not in your head. You have to survive. Exactly. So Sadhguru says, keep your money in your pocket. Like I have some Indian money, I'll show you. This is Indian money, okay? This is rupees. This is Gandhi, the father of India. I got some money. Money needs to be going where? It needs to be going in the pocket. And also keep sex in your body. Money in your pocket, sex in your body, you'll live a wonderful life. But when money's in your head and sex is in your head, you're going to be very perverted and confused. I feel the same going through it. Oh, it's April Fool's. Welcome. April Fool's. So everything I said is a lie here because it's April Fool's. Just kidding. Um, you have Monopoly money? Thanks. That doesn't do much for me. You're allowed to ask for alms during your pilgrimage? Sure. Why can't I donate through YouTube now? I'm not sure, Dion, but that's good news because you can donate through PayPal, and that's even better. So I'll receive your message via PayPal, I'll read it out loud. It's basically the same thing. So send it over when you feel comfortable. Um, Thank you, Heaven's Echo. That's a compliment, and I hope you mean it that way. She says that I feel rich to her. I'm trying. I'm doing my best. I've lived in mental poverty for a long time because I was spiritual, and I guess that's what spiritual people are supposed to do. And still, so many blockages towards receiving, towards asking for what I want, especially when it comes to money. My God, every time I say send a super chat, it's like I'm committing ego death or ego suicide, suicide of my mind. Uh, it's not easy, but I'll get over it. And I want to be wealthy. Human beings need to live in a state of wealth. Wealth, not in terms of your, have a mansion. Although, sure, if you want that, go ahead. Wealth in terms of you can acquire the resources you want, and you live in a comfortable space, and you have all that you want. You have the ability to choose the food that you want to eat and the place you want to say your lifestyle you want to live. That's wealth. You have a freedom to choose the food you eat and the lifestyle that you want to live. What else? What else is there for money? Nothing. Those are the only two things. I'm from India. I'm sorry. I'm in India. I'm from Ukraine. Kayak Mike says, I'm not going to go into that. Yeah. One of the most common words in the YouTube chat and also on the internet is a grifter. Well, Kayak Mike, if you're selling kayaks, which I'm sure you are, you're also a grifter. You're a grifter for kayak selling. So, and Steve Jobs is a grifter for selling iPhones. What a grifter. Can you believe what a grifter? And I'm using this product right now, an iPhone. Such a freaking grifter. Donald Trump is a grifter. Ridiculous. Dion with a $5 New Zealand super chat. Thank you very much, Dion. Highly appreciate you. Thank you for your support. And nice. We're going to guess it's a special kind of orange or green super chat color. It reads, I get it now. This whole thing between you and Mr. Fake Monk was a fake SF. It was a good show. It was you're actually funny SF and committed the bit. Well, if you say so, Dion, if you say so. But yes, there was lots of entertainment. It was mainly for entertainment. I would have liked it to be more spiritual. And I think after this break with me and Monk, it'll become more spiritual. But entertainment is very valuable, my friends. And when spiritual beings do entertainment, which we did, it was so much fun. You have no idea how much fun I had doing live streams with them. It was unbelievable. It was incredible. So, yeah. So I hope more of that happens. I was so confused. I was entertaining indeed. Yeah. So reflecting back on it, I was just doing live streams today. It's taken on a different quality. Now it's just going down. It's going downhill. It's just very chaotic and it's just not the way to go. But I'm sure things will change, things will improve, and I want to do a spiritual entertainment. I want to do entertainment first and foremost. I want to do comedy. Not first and foremost, I shouldn't say that, but there has to be a tinge of entertainment and fun and laughter and enjoyment. This can't just be me reading from a spiritual book, dry as a bone. No, that's not fun. That doesn't go anywhere. So human beings need juice, needs life, needs energy. Like where I am, there's lots of juice flowing my way. This is Shiva, the Adi Yogi, old wizard. I'm in the Isha Yoga Center, Sadhguru's ashram. This is a depiction of Shiva, first yogi, Adi Yogi. If I were to interrupt him more, he would end the live stream, so it wouldn't work. Fish Tank TV, I don't know what that means. Sell your cell limits in Monk, yep. Did Rob spontaneously combust? Is Shiva your real name? No. My real name is, or was, Yuri. And I changed it because I realized that it's my mom's name. It's not my name. My mom just had a fancy tickle in her mind and called me Yuri. But it's her name. It's not my name. So when I was old enough, I started buying my own clothes. And then when I became even older, I realized I need to buy my own name. I need to pick my own name. So I did. And I chose maybe one of the most powerful spiritual names in the world, Shiva. Shiva Kailash Shambho. And also, my friends, my name, Shiva Kailash Shambho, it's a long name, hard to pronounce for English people if you've never heard that before. but it'll this name will be coming in contact with millions of people. As already has actually. I have like over 2 million views on my YouTube channel total. And people that have never heard of Shiva or never heard of this energy will come in contact with it. Nice to meet you, Nina. Thank you for nice to formally introduce yourself. Yeah, thank you. If I had an inclination to call myself Jesus, I would. No problem. But I didn't. Call myself Shiva. Because the house always wins. What led me towards Hinduism and picking this name is because of the energy. It wasn't just a logical thing. I kneeled down and I had the calling. So that's what happened. It was an energy thing. It was an intuition thing. What's that big structure behind you? This is behind Shiva. Don't know. If you have a question, my friends, send it over. Dion with another $5 super chat. You always hold your hands together like you're praying, and I just imagine you saying, "Oh, thank you, come again," with an Indian head wobble. Thank you, come again. Dion, thank you, come again. Third time's the charm, Dion. Thank you, come again. Sorry, I don't mean to be racist if you perceive it that way. But no, actually, the reason why I hold my hands, especially in the beginning when Rob was going crazy, because I didn't know what to do. So this is the most sensible thing to do. Oh, okay, let me just kind of pretend like I'm doing something. He's doing all the work. He's going crazy. He literally, if I'm live streaming with him for 2 hours, 90 to 95% is him talking. Blah, 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 and he's going crazy, and I'm begging for Jesus and painting his face. And what do I do? I mean, okay. So that's what it is. Okay. And also, this posture is conducive for you. So it's a little spiritual tip. You clasping your hands like this, placing your hands together uniformly, it harmonizes your brain, your left and right feminine energy, and your masculine energy. It harmonizes your body. And also, this is a gesture of appreciation, not for something or someone, just for anything, for the universe, for creation. So it's a very nice posture to hold, and if you hold it for, let's say, 5 minutes, you'll feel better. You'll feel better and different. So there's a prayer pose or namaskaram. And also, people assume that I'm praying for donations. Oh, please give me donations. Please send me money. Sure, that's a positive outcome or consequence as well. But that's not my first intention. It was just because I have nothing else to do and I'm just holding my hands. Born Bad Brains, welcome to the show. Haven't seen you here in a while. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Thank you for the donation. How long is the stay in India? Good for you, back at Isha Yoga Center. Yep. How long stay in India? I leave April 16th. So, just a little over 2 weeks. More than enough time to get everything done, my friends. And I would like to announce this for the first time publicly that I want to do courses, you could say. Course is not the right word. I want to go with people here. I want to arrange a time where we all come here. And you can come here if you wish. Maybe next summer we can all meet up here and enjoy the space, There's no fee, meaning you'll have to pay for your own flight, etc. But I'll be here, and we'll go to the temples. We'll go to the Janalinga. We'll climb the mountain. We'll go live stream. It'll be a grand old time. We'll eat some vegan food. So yeah, that's coming for the future. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for your donation. One Bad Brains. Always good to see you here. Sure, I'll be a tour guide. Yeah, it is hectic, but a place like this is not so hectic. So it's kind of a quiet town, far away from the city. Very easy, very comfortable. Food is good. Um, yeah, it's not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I'm 30 years old. So the prana of the space is positively impacting me, and that is why maybe you see that I look young. But I want to do live streams in Canada. Maybe you can have some. Maybe you have some suggestions. Right now I'm in the Isha Yoga Center. I'll be live streaming like this pretty much every day. But what suggestions do you have for me to live stream in Canada? Where should I live stream from? That would be something to think about, because I want to go a place that is really powerful. Maybe in front of the Toronto Tower, the CN Tower, or the lake, or something like that. So I'm open to suggestions. I'm taking suggestions. Let me know if you have any ideas. Follow your heart. Well, there it is. That is the solution. So I absolutely will. First thing that called me was the Lake Ontario. Gujarat. I've heard good things about Gujarat. One day, maybe I will. Thank you for the invitation. Vancouver's pretty. Very possible I might travel. That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Never been to Vancouver. And Dion, third time's the charm, coming with a $2 donation super chat. Thank you very much, Dion. I appreciate your super chats. Thank you for your generosity. He says, "Who's the black woman behind you? Seems homosexual." It's not a black woman. This is a man. It's a statue of a dark statue of a man, and it depicts Shiva, the first yogi. So if we reach our super chat goal, which we're very close to achieving, 4 more super chats, then I will stay here until nighttime, and we will watch the light show. We will watch the light show, and you'll understand who Shiva is. So if you want to make that happen for yourself, stay tuned, and that's coming up very soon. That is a man, yes. He's majestic looking and beautiful. Maybe you misunderstand, but he's called the Ardhanadi, which means both man and woman. Not like that he's a hermaphrodite or something like that, but his energy system is both masculine and feminine. So he's 50% man, 50% woman. Just like everybody else on Earth, actually. So your left side is your feminine energy, and your right side is your masculine energy. He has balanced himself completely, or he's mastered his energy. So he's like that. Gujarat is like richest of India. There's more heretics sites here in historic places. Nice, good. There's lots of places to visit in India, and I'll be sure to do that. How much gotta send for you to scream as loud as you can for 2 seconds? $200 on PayPal. And please don't send it. You guys, it's very inappropriate. But I'll do my best. Dave Moon wants me to do it. Welcome back, David Moon. Good to see you here. I was thinking about you, where you left, where you've gone to. Always happy to see your messages when I'm doing live stream with Rob. $20 is $20. For $20, I'll loudly scream Om Namah Shivaya. That'll be that'll be conducive. Hi, good to see you, David. Almost 40% super chats keep YouTube. No, it's 30%. But it is what it is. That's why PayPal is there. Streak for $20 now. Where am I? I'm in Coimbatore, Isha Yoga Center. Sadhguru's ashram. If you walk up to the black lady behind you and do it as loud as you can, I'll send $100. $200 is crazy. Send it first. Then we'll talk. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Well, there's no turning back now. I mean, as loud as you can. Oh, God. Namah Shivaya. I feel so nervous screaming. I'm gonna build up there, okay? First, I'm gonna just speak loudly as break the sound tension a little bit. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. How was that? Is that loud enough? It's gonna take a lot. It's gonna take a lot. It's such a scary thing, even to speak loud, which I know I'm not doing, but I know now the super chats have come in, I have to kind of go for it a little bit more. Not even close. Dion says Dion wants me to embarrass myself. No, be free, don't overthink it. Oh my god. I have such a strong mental image of myself, and it prevents me from screaming. I just see that now. I don't want to make a fool of myself. I'm just rationalizing, okay? Let me work through my process here, and then I'll scream. Namah Shivaya. That had to have been better. Come on. Tell me that was the real deal. Did you visit Lingabaidevi? Yes, I did yesterday, but not today. Born Bad Brains with a yellow super chat. $10 donation, thank you. A bit more love for you. I'll keep dancing to the rhythm of the sufferer. Hard to break that suffering thought process. Louder. Shit. Fuck. I should have never said yes. Should have never said yes. I should have just said no. Also, I will say, if you do it, it's pathetic. I'm not sending it to though. I mean as loud as possible. I'm a man of my word. Okay. Why? Wow, this is a problem. I'm scared of what people are going to think. I'm scared people are going to run over and kill me or scream at me. They're not going to kill me, but why would I violate people's space? Why would I violate people's space? That's the only reason to scream, by the way. It's kind of like a dominance thing. I'm screaming and I'm claiming them. I'm forcing my sound over them. That I'm sure doesn't feel good. Whenever I've been to spiritual places or in any place, in public even, screaming, hearing people scream, if it's with the right intention, actually, it's like, oh, the guy's screaming, this guy is letting his sound out. Okay, no problem. But sometimes the scream is like, I'm trying to dominate you. I'm trying to be loud just because I'm asserting dominance, like Mike says, or some other reason. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make people uncomfortable because it's bad. Also, I'm on thin ice here in the Isha Yoga Center because if I do some crazy wild things, they'll come and kick me out and ban me from the place permanently again, which I don't want to happen. But I am a man of my word, at least for the $20 donation. I'll get the sound Shiva out. I promise. Well, if you're acting, directing it to Shiva, it's different. Might gain you some respect. That's very valid. That's very valid. So I don't want to do it with a bad intention. And right now, that's the only way I can see this happening is with the wrong intention. Me screaming something obscene. That baby screamed, it claimed you. That's true. Children scream and they have no issue with it. They don't care. In fact, even in the temples, they scream and it's funny to them. and they have no issue with that. But I've been told to shut up. I promise. You know, in my early years, in my even teenage years, be quiet and don't be so loud and be respectful and this and that. It's kind of conditioning, so it's wrong. Namah Shivaya. That's more appropriate. So I'll do that much more severely and intensely. But screaming is just, I'm causing loudness in people's ears. I can't do that. So we'll bring the intensity up. You should write a book while you're there. Mike, if you think it's so easy, I'd love to see you do it, okay? You come here to be a foreigner in a place that you don't know, filled with people. There are people right next to me, a family, and I'm just gonna scream. Why? Just to disturb the place. They're gonna look at me like, "What the hell is this guy's problem?" I don't want to have that intention. So it's got to be more conducive. It's got to be more real. Wow. All right. Namah Shivaya. Oh, this place responds very positively to that sound vibration. You need to get robbed there? My God, that would be an embarrassment. I would have to keep my distance from him. He's just screaming. But I promise, I'm a man of my words. Man of my word, that is 40% intensity. We're going to pitch it up to 100%. Can't do Shiva. Can't do that. Here's 50%. Namah Shivaya. Yes, I'll do it. We're gonna raise it up to 60%. It'll take something. Come on, scare the kids with our entertainment. Wow, I should have really said no. Dion, I can tell the kind of man you are. Fighter or obnoxious, loudmouth, not afraid to scream. I admire people that are not afraid to scream, like Rob. He's screaming in his apartment. Even if I'm in the house, I wouldn't be able to scream live on camera like this. I have a lot of resistance towards that. I see that. That's a shame. And I'm embarrassed by that. Like, what the hell? I've been, what has happened to me? I've been shunned. I've been told to be quiet and, oh, I better be quiet. But I'm not making excuses. I am making excuses, but I don't want to make excuses. I want to get over it. I show speed never gives a F when he's loud. Yeah, that's true. Guy goes to the restaurants and screams loudly. It's crazy. So I guess the way to slowly build up this is to talk loudly first and to start breaking the silence of the space around me and start impacting the environment with my voice and my words. So we're going to raise up the pitch. We're going to raise it up to 50%. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. That was like 45%. Boy, this is really scaring me. Awareness is the first step. We're on the right track. Absolutely, yes. So I'm glad we're doing this. And hopefully I can resolve this for a lot of people too. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only person that, if I'm waiting in a waiting room in the doctor's office and I'm with a friend, I want to be quiet because I don't want people to hear my conversations. You have no idea how much it took for me to dissolve the fear of live streaming. Forget about live streaming, just making videos. Me talking to the camera and then uploading. My God, it took a lot of freaking pain for me to overcome. But now I do it. It's very effortless for me to do that. And I'm sure in the future it'll be very effortless for me to scream. Somebody donates a super chat, $100 or whatever, $20, I'll scream as loud as they can possibly get. Because what's the big deal? There's a loud sound. Where's the police going to come and arrest me? No. So look at this kid. I'm sure he has no issue with screaming. Hey kid, you want to scream? I was in the Dhanalinga temple. Just to remind you, the Dhanalinga is a dome, and inside is a pillar, granite stone. It's one of the most incredible spiritual places, temples in the world. Probably the most incredible temple, human-made temple on planet Earth. And I stand by that. In the temple, you're supposed to be quiet, not even saying Shiva, not even saying a mantra, nothing. Absolute silence, because you're supposed to perceive what's happening and meditate. And the children are allowed to go there. So mothers carry their children, they take the babies, and they want their babies to get impacted positively with the right frequencies. So the children are there, and the child, yesterday, I was sitting there, and mother is holding the child, and the child just goes, ah, in a funny way. The child knows it's doing something to the energy. Everyone's supposed to be quiet, and the child's like, oh, really? Ah. It makes that noise. YouTube. His name. Thank you. At IRL fan wants to YouTube channel. And the child's in the temple, and her mom is already carrying him out, and the child goes ah, and people start giggling and laughing because they understand what's happening. You're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be quiet. And the child again goes ah as she's running out of the temple, and then as she came out again ah. It was very funny, and it made me feel happy. This kind of liberation. The child is so liberated to do that. So we're gonna go up to 60%. We're gonna go up to 60%. See? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. You found my live stream. That's awesome. Sure, for 20 heck, yeah. Face your fears, grab you by the 60%. Okay, let's hear. Namah Shivaya. That was for sure 60%. We're gonna pitch it up to 100%. Oof, it's gonna be dangerous and scary. He will make you scream now, yeah. Let's go 70%. Namah Shivaya. That's as much as I can hold right now. Any further than that, 80% and further is going to require something else, a different amount of energy. But we're going to get there. We're going to hold it. All right, good. Good to hear that. $100 to climb a statue. I would not climb a statue even for $1,000. It's disrespectful. I'd get banned probably for a lifetime. The police called on me, and maybe for $1 million I would attempt to climb, but then I would donate that $1 million to Sadhguru. Yeah, exactly. So not everyone is comfortable with screaming. Mike over here is just saying, "Oh, it's just easy, just scream, bro." It's like, all right, Mike, we're not all jacked pickup drivers, pickup truck drivers. Working our construction jobs and forearm the size of a bike tire or a bike seat. Some of us had difficult childhoods. I just saw how my brother was raised. Just being a kid, being himself, being a child in some doctor's office, screaming, "Oh, blah 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 blah! Shh, shh, shh! Stop! Shut up! Stop making noise! Like, shut the hell up! Don't tell me to shut up! I'm a freaking kid. You have a problem?" All right, Dion says, "Wait, chat, back me up here. We won't tell you what to do for $100. but you tell us what's the craziest thing you do for $200, and I'll send it through before you do it. But you have to keep your word. Well, I'll make sure to keep my word because that's I'll know I'll do that. And Dion, I'll think about it. Okay. Maybe it won't happen tonight. Maybe it'll happen over the course of a few days. And I'll really take up a challenge for $200. That is something that we can make happen. And I would love to do something like that. I would love to accept challenges and do challenges that are impactful to me, fun for you to watch, entertaining for you, and also add some value. I don't want it to be anything that's violating to people's rights or socially violating, but something hard, something difficult, something like right now. I'm freaking trying to scream loudly, and it's not easy. So, but we're doing it in a spiritual way. I'm not just going to start screaming and insult the people and violate the people. You know, I'm a foreigner here. I can't do that. Rob would do it. Well, yes, he would. Rob would definitely do it. So I guess I'm not as good as him. Could carry over the credit to do something else. What a coincidence. Sounds of Isha came up randomly music mix. Nice. Now, I mean, right now, here, Most will send us $300 right now before you do it. Keep your word. Okay, how about I climb this tree that I see behind me? I climb this tree, I sit there, and I continue the live stream from there. Right, that branch. Is that branch? That'll be a difficult challenge too. But once I'm there, I hope I don't fall and crash my head. And we'll live stream for as long as I can up there. That's interesting. What else crazy can I do? I can do a handstand for a minute total. I can do 100 push-ups here for $100. I can eat a bunch of ice cream, vegan ice cream. I can drink 10 coconuts. I can do a kip up. I can. That's about it. I can't really do anything else. You wouldn't make it? I would make it. I hope there's no snakes or anything crazy there. That would be dangerous. It would be interesting to see 100 push ups. That would be hard. Eat a real steak right now for $100. There is no steak here. But. Okay, Dion. If you make it $200, I will go and. Man, this is really sacrificing my integrity. But for the betterment of mankind, I'll do it. And I'll donate 50% of the proceeds to Isha straight away. I will eat an animal's corpse. You decide what animal corpse that is. You look like Jesus, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if Dion does it. We'll see if we can make that happen. Agor, yeah. Greetings, greetings, welcome. My friends, we're two large super shots away from completing our goal here of watching the night show or the light show. You're going to want to be here for that, okay? So donate, send your super chats, ask your questions, I'll answer it. Or if you want, better yet, you donate via PayPal. It's way better. And for larger donations, I appreciate it much more because YouTube doesn't get a percentage, YouTube doesn't get a cut. But still, super chats are very happy to be received here. I love seeing the color, and it's very convenient. And it's all fun. It's all fun and games. No, don't eat the corpse. Well, we'll see if Dion wants me to do that. Let me know if you can still hear me. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me? 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 Amateur Points ask if I'm using any skin products, and the answer is no. I practice semen retention. I meditate. I'm in a powerful spiritual place. Thank you, KK. Oh, good to see you here. Good to see you here as always. I didn't notice you from your different profile picture. And I eat the right foods. I eat a vegan diet. I eat lots of fruits. And the prana is shining from my face because I'm in a consecrated space. And there's an abundance of prana, or light energy. So it's coming out of me, coming through me. This is the value of being in a place like this. So if you want to have clear skin like this, retain your sexual energy. If you're both a man or a woman, doesn't matter. So avoid sexual orgasms is what I mean. And eat a plant-based diet, ideally a lot of raw food, very little processed food, and meditate and do spiritual practices. You'll get it. Thank you. Am I wearing contact lenses? No. And yeah, if you have questions, send it as a super chat, my friends. Are you still looking for someone else besides Rob to do streams with? Yes, I am. I'll be sure to do interviews with various people. People express interest here, like KK, for example. But I think KK's initial interest was with Dr. Rob and myself. Um, Maybe something will happen like that when we come back to Canada. So I'm not sure how things will go. But right now I'm live streaming by myself here in the Isha Yoga Center. I almost lost my 7 last night. But fought the good fight. You're 7? What does that mean? Interview the real people around me? Well, they probably don't speak English, a lot of them, and they probably won't even have many things to say. And check this out, my friends. Check out the full moon. I can now, but I don't know. You're currently where you are. Look at the moon. Actually, it's not even that nice on the camera. It's a full moon today. So, I'm interested. How do I contact you? Well, on Discord. Add me on Discord. Links are in the description. Yeah. Maybe the back camera will be better. Sec. Yeah, back camera is way nicer. So it's an orange moon. I've never seen that before. Or I haven't seen that in a while. And again, the mountains. The Valangre mountain, you can see the energy behind it, or in it, now easier because it's easy to see. It's blue, electric energy. Yeah, my friends, 2 super chats away from seeing the light show. If you want to see the light show, send a super chat and you're in for a treat. We got to see the confetti drop though. We got to see the confetti. We're 2 large donations away from seeing the confetti, and we all want to see the confetti because it'll be amazing. Wow, you can actually play games now with the stream. I'm sure to experiment with that at some point in the future. Yeah, exactly. Do you have any pets or dogs? No, I don't. Well, my mom has a cat, so I guess I have a cat. Shiva, 10:30 a.m. Central Time today. I can do an interview. 10:30 Central Time. What time is that in Eastern? What time is that in India time or Chennai time? Maybe you can let me know and we'll do it. Or tell me in how many hours that is. That's probably easier. 3-day water fast. That. Be careful. Be careful. So, here we are in the Isha Yoga Center, enjoying the blissful spiritual energy. No, he's fasting with water. And yeah, if you have questions, my friends, spiritual questions, send it as a donation. My PayPal link is down below. Large donations are appreciated and approved. I approve it. So send it over there. Write a message with your donation. I'll read it out loud for all of us to benefit. And I'll talk about it in depth. And you'll get a very good energy reading based on the question that you ask. And super chats are here, of course. We're 2 super chats away from reaching our goal and seeing the confetti fly. And the goal we reached, and we will celebrate by watching the light show. What is a light show? Well, there will be lights surrounding this guy, and I don't know, sometime. But it usually happens at nighttime, so I usually leave before then. But if we reach our goal, then I will stay and we will see the light show. And you'll see who the first yogi is. I do a Red Bull fast. Nice. Yes, I did. Rob is no more for at least a certain time. We'll see if he changes and he improves, if he becomes more positive. I think he will become more positive and more kind and better with his speech. Right now, he's going through a phase. He's going through a phase right now. And once that phase is gone in him, then we can continue the real work, our real work. All right, it's a little bit strange because I swear that there was a water container place here, but it seems like it's gone, so there's no more water to we drink. That is very strange. I'm very thirsty and there's no more water. That's not good. Yeah, two super chats away from reaching our goal. Can you get water from the shops behind Adi Yogi? Yeah, you can, but you have to pay for it, and I don't want to walk there right now. They shut off the water so I leave? Yeah, good one. Oh, now I see where the water is. It's completely covered by people that are using it right now. Alright, I think. So, yeah, my friends, here we are in the Isha Yoga Center. A nice, luxurious, beautiful place. Namah Shiva. Okay, we're gonna go to 80%. Fuck, I really don't want to do this. Shiva, I think it would be 5:30 a.m. where you are by the time available. Oh, that is not ideal. But I would love to do an interview with you, KK. So if we can arrange a time that's suitable for both of us, then let's do that. All right, 80% intensity. This is intensity. This is not loudness. I'm sure I can scream it extremely loud, but I want to push the intensity as much intensity as I can. Just because it's loud doesn't mean it's intense. I want to really master my life's energies. So we're going towards 80% intensity now. And thanks to the super chat that challenged me to do this. This is a real challenge, and I accept challenges. So send them my way with a PayPal donation. I do. Here we go. 80% intensity. Ah, fuck. Okay. Namah Shivaya. Well, I know that was 80%, but you be the judge. 40%. Mike, you're really starting to piss me off. Mike, it's not about loudness. This is about energy potency, energy transference. This is about how strongly I can pay attention to the sound that's coming out of me. How much for a marathon stream? That's a great question. That's a good question. Well, marathon stream, I would imagine, is 12 hours. And, well, KK, you be the judge. You tell me. Because I can do a 12-hour stream. I've never done a 12-hour stream by myself. And it'll be here. It'll be different places that I travel to. Maybe tomorrow I can do that. And it'll be, I can't promise the full 12 hours because it'll be my entire battery life of my phone plus 3 or 4 charges from my power bank. I don't know how many hours that is, but I can do the maximum amount. Oh, so you can be up until 5:30, so we can do it. Okay, KK, then you got a deal. Then we'll do it. Because, right, you tell me whatever that's worth to you. I don't know. And in that time, until 5:30, I will go to the Valangri Hills and meditate at the temple there. You're going to get to experience something unique and phenomenal. And I really, really hope they have data there. If they do, it'll be something. If not, we'll figure out something we can do. Shiva, $100 right now to find the most nasty and dirtiest food vendor and eat it. I'll send it before you eat it, so you know I'm not a troll.
Namaskar. Adi Yogi will begin.
But please send in the PayPal. Send the PayPal. KK if you can. Or my website, shivakailash.com. That's the ideal way. Or for larger super chats.
Adi Yogi Divya Darisanam இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல ஆரம்பிக்க இருக்கு. எல்லாரும் சீட்டிங் ஏரியால வந்து அமருமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம்.
So we have. All right, you got yourself a deal, Dion. You got yourself a deal. And there's caveats to this because my God, I'm really hesitating to say this, but I can't go to the nastiest one. They'll make me sick and maybe I'll even die. I don't want to eat sick things, but I don't experiment with food here. I go to the Isha Yoga Center food and I eat there. It's relatively clean and very delicious food. So I've never eaten at a vendor before, street vendor. That's not even a question. But for you and for the viewers, I'll record myself going to wherever I feel intuitively called. I can't promise it'll be nasty. But it'll be something that I've never experienced before. I've never tried before. And it's got to be vegetarian. So if you want to see me potentially puke or eat some random food, and if it's not conducive to you, Dion, then I'll go to another place. So we'll keep going until you're satisfied with your investment. But I think that's an adequate investment. And you've laid out your terms. I've laid out my terms. Let me know if we can meet somewhere in the middle. So free food. Oh my God, you should see some of the vending food that I've seen on the internet, especially Instagram. Men making chapatis with their armpits. Men mixing food with their feet. Spitting in the food. I cannot do that, Dion. That just makes me the nastiest vendor, and we agreed I'll send that. But what you mean here in the yoga center? I can go if there's some vendors, but they're relatively clean. They're not some feet vendors. You should see the place that I went to today. They have, there's like pastries. They're selling pastries and okay. For $500, that'll be more like it. But for $100, I can go and eat some crazy food, some nasty food that I probably would never eat. But not in an unhygienic way. That's not.
He became utterly still. People saw.
So I'm there in the tea shop, and they have pastries and things like that, and I see there's flies landing all over the place. They did their best to cover it with plastic, but not enough. It's like open, half open, flies are going, probably laying eggs, and then you're gonna go and eat that. So look, I'm not interested in getting sick and die, but I am interested in that, Dion. I think that's a very, very interesting and valuable thing to do. I'll make sure to record video with that, either live stream it or probably live stream it, but that'll have to be in the daytime. There are vendors here, and I can go to some vendor and eat some weird food, but I'm not sure that will be adequate for you. Yet when I'm driving to my hotel, like on the street, there's various random vendors, and I would never eat there.
Adi Yogi
and I don't know what the cleanliness of that place is, but
is a profound depiction of Adi Yogi's unparalleled contribution to humanity. The science.
We're going to see the light show, my friends. We're one away from the goal.
Wondrous and powerful video imaging show every day at 7 p.m. For a better experience, please remain seated in the seating area throughout the show. Kindly avoid standing during the show. Also, please avoid using your mobile phone torchlights during the show. There will be an offering of Arati to the Yogeshwar Linga after Adi Yogi Divya Darshanam.
ஆதி யோகி திவ்ய தரிசனம் நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு வருகை தந்திருக்கும் உங்கள் அனைவரையும் அன்புடன் வரவேற்கிறோம். ஆதி யோகி சிவன் யோக அறிவியலை சப்தரிஷிகளுக்கு வழங்கிய வரலாற்று நிகழ்வையும் புனிதமான யோக அறிவியலை உலகமெங்கும் கொண்டு சென்ற நிகழ்வையும் கண்கவர் 3D ஒளிக்காட்சியாக வழங்குகிறது ஆதி யோகி திவ்ய தரிசனம். இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி அனைத்து நாட்களின் போதும் நடைபெறும். இந்த 3D காட்சியின் சிறந்த ஒளி அனுபவத்தை புல்தரையில் அமர்வதை தவிர்க்கவும். சில நிமிடங்களே நடக்க இருக்கும் இந்த நிகழ்வினை அனைவரும் அமர்ந்து ரசிக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். நிகழ்ச்சியின் போது உங்கள் செல்போன் டார்ச் லைட்டுகளை உபயோகிப்பதை தவிர்க்கவும். நிகழ்ச்சியின் முடிவில் யோகேஸ்வர லிங்கத்திற்கு ஆரத்தி நடைபெறும்.
There's people there, so I don't want to be in front of them. Alright, let's go to the vendors. Let's go to some of the vendors. You let me know, Dion, if anything sparks your interest, okay? Here we go. Oh, they're serving fruit with gloves. That's impressive. Never seen that. Yep. No hairnets allowed. Yeah. It's not dirty enough. Alright. We're going to see the light show in a second, so stay tuned for that. One thing is they must have no gloves. Yeah, I get it. We're gonna try maybe a sweet. Let's see if we can try a sweet here. Indian sweet. How's that for you, Dion? That's probably not even close. So in about 10 minutes, we're going to see the light show. And you're in for a treat, my friends. You're in for a treat. Get some milk with ice. They sell milk tea, milk coffee. I'm in the Isha Yoga Center. Shout out to Seraph. Not sure if he's here right now. Shout out to that guy. Are you in India? Yes. Yes, I'm in India. Do you do yoga? Yes. Shiva! 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 Alright. We're getting there, Dion. We're getting there. You save your investment. It's coming. It might not happen today, but I'll get it out. And so you're an investor in this firm, Dion, and you know your investment is not going to happen overnight. But as this stock rises, I'll be screaming, I'll be eating, and you'll be receiving the dividends. So stay tuned, pay attention. Yes, this is a very happy place. I don't want to try the milk tea. No, I'm vegan, so I don't want to buy that. But it's good stuff. One thing spicy, one thing sweet. Yeah, that was the fruit or the sweet. It's a spicy, sweet concoction, but it's actually very, very good. Alright, I'm getting more septic water. This is where it comes from. Yes, it's a big open field. Sadhguru does the celebration of Mahashivratri, which houses like 10,000 people here, or more, close to 1 million people. I don't know how many people, but it's a very big field, fit for large gatherings. Save the soil, exactly. Did you go to Janalinga yet today? Not yet. Unfortunately, I missed it, but I'll go tomorrow. Or maybe I'll go tonight. I don't know. So, you're in for a treat because we're going to see the light show in a second. And boom! Here we are, my friends. We achieved our goal. And just in time as the light show begins. Thank you very much, David, for the $20 super chat. I am Shiva incarnated during this time of world troubles to bring about the first known world peace and Earth's entry into the Galactic Federation has been set. Welcome. Wonderful. Good news. I know what the Galactic Federation is, and that is what's needed. I'm sure that'll happen over the course of time. And God knows we need lots of peace. World peace. And I hope it happens soon. Alright, here we go, my friends. Whoops, false start. Hasn't started yet. But stay tuned. Any moment now, we're gonna get it. Shiva, you ever spoke to Sadhguru? No, I've never spoken to Sadhguru. Please talk more about the Galactic Federation. The Galactic Federation is an idea, let's say, because we can't really prove it right now, but there are more advanced civilizations than us in the solar system, or not in the solar system, in the galaxy. And different planets, and even in different galaxies, there are more advanced beings than us, and they come in contact with us. They're trying to help us evolve. And so as we grow in our evolution, they will present themselves and they will help us immensely. But right now, the species is very mature, and we're destroying ourselves and destroying the planet. So some evolution needs to be had, and then in the future, we're going to be part of the galaxy. We're going to be part of the federation of various beings in the universe. Wow, that's a scary thought. And but hey, maybe movies and videos and TV shows or cartoons like the Avengers is a kind of programming to help you to understand that that's going to be the future. There are benevolent planets and malevolent planets and so on. Shiva, give random people money right now and I'll send you 2x the amount in New Zealand. Okay, deal. All right, here's the first person. Adi Yogi face, you can see the So we need to prove ourselves to get a seat in the Federation. Yes, we do. Yes. Excuse me. Do brahmacharis accept money donations? Do you accept donations? No?
You can donate in the temple or in the donation counter.
Okay, thank you. I wanted to give to the monk, brahmachari, but didn't work out. All right, Dion, if it is your will, then It will happen. Whatever amount of rupees you give, I'll send you the New Zealand right now. Wait. Wow, not a donation box. I mean random people. Okay. But you send it on PayPal though. Then we got a deal. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't receive a donation. Not a big deal. Let's see, who is the most in need of money here? We're going to find people like that. Okay, we'll find someone that needs it. But look where I am. Dion. Dion, I think you're just trying to be generous. So you just send it no matter what. I'm doing good work here. I'm sharing spirituality. I'm helping people's lives. And jumping through hoops, I'm happy to jump through hoops and do fun things. And I will do that in the future for sure, of course. But it feels like you're just looking for excuses to give. I could be wrong. That's just how I feel. Yeah, screaming is a challenge for me. Understood, Dion. Understood. Shiva. Shiva. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Very true. All right, we're just waiting for the light show to start. You're gonna see it. You can barely see Shiva statue, but you're gonna see it very soon. Yeah. Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. There you go. Very loud screaming. Very loud indeed. Can you believe how loud that was, Dion? So, Dion says, bro, literally give anyone anything right now and I'll send $10 considering the rupees you'll hand out will be 30 cents. Do something more and I'll send more. Oh, Dion. Good. I don't know why I have such a resistance to approaching people.
Kindly avoid standing during the show. Please remain seated in the seating area.
Whatever.
And avoid using the first line.
Okay. It's starting.
அனைவரும் அமர்ந்து ரசிக்குமாறு கேட்டுக்கொள்கிறோம். நிகழ்ச்சியின் போது டார்ச் லைட்டுகளை உபயோகிக்க வேண்டாம்.
Let me know if you guys can hear the music. I will, Dion. Thank you very much. Right after this. Shwara. Oh, it's not starting for another 13 minutes. Okay. So we'll turn it around. We're gonna wait. Okay, Dion, you got a deal. We will give it. No, Dion, relax, wait. I promise it'll get done. All right, let's do it. Let's go find someone. Shambho, Shambho. Okay, let's see. It also feels like, I know it shouldn't feel like this, but it feels kind of disrespectful to do this. Whoa. All right, here we go. All right, Dion, you're gonna have to wait.
Over 15,000 years ago, a being appeared in the upper regions of Himalayas. No one knew who he was, where he came from. The origins of this spectacular being were unknown. When his ecstasy allowed him some movement, he danced wildly. When intensity peaked, he became utterly still. People saw that he was experiencing dimensions that no one had ever known or able to fathom. His ecstasy and intensity allowed him to transcend his physical form. Witnessing an individual human in union with the cosmos, they call him a yogi, as he was the first one, the Adi Yogi. When his stillness lasted for years on end, curious onlookers melted away. Only 7 seekers remained, as they could not tear themselves away from him. He transmitted the profound science of yoga in its full depth and dimension. He expounded 112 methods of attainment, offering his disciples access to the deepest innards of creation. In this magnificent state of yoga, many mysteries of the created and the uncreated cascaded upon his unbridled wild hair. It was a vision of the very core of the cosmos in all its profundity and magnificence, a vision of the unfathomable mysteries of the universe, a most overwhelming vision the sages and Devi Parvati had ever witnessed. Devi Parvati, seeing Adi Yogi, reveling in ecstatic states, said, I want to have what you have. Show me the way. Adi Yogi absorbed her and made her a part of himself, and hence he is the Ardhanari, the ideal man, where one half of him is woman. Seeing the splendor of this magnificent union, Nanas, his constant companions, asked, what about us? Adi Yogi said, just drink of me, which drove them into intoxicated raptures. Seven sages, the Saptarishis, took the sacred science of yoga in all its forms to human habitations across the planet, which turned into crucibles of civilization. This spectacular being is not of the past, but the future of humanity. To move humanity from hallucinations of ups and downs to nameless ecstasies of one's interiority. Mahadevaya Namaha. Mahadevaya Namaha. Mahadevaya Namaha. Yoga Yogeshwaraya Bhuta Bhuta Bhuteshwaraya Kala Kala Kaleshwaraya Shiva Shiva Sarveshwaraya Shambho Shambho Mahadevaya.
We are glad to announce that cultural offerings and Adi Yogi Darshan will happen every day at 7 p.m. whenever the Adi Yogi premises.
All right, Dion, it's your time to shine. Let me know if you're still here, Dion. We'll make it happen. You still here? Dion. Dion. Let's see. Okay, that's right. All right, here we go. Miss, excuse me. Shiva. It's for you. Donation, Shiva. For you. I give. No, my YouTube wants to give you. You take money, take. Okay. Well, congratulations. I hope you got what you asked for. Completely embarrassing myself in front of the Indian people. A strange man with a beard and long hair is giving out money to people. Congratulations. Well, I guess it's got to be done. Somebody's got to receive it. This is 150 rupees, by the way. Can I give you? It's for you. Thank you. Shiva Shambho. Thank you. All right, there you go. So thank you very much, Dion, for your donation. And it goes towards a good cause. I like this, by the way. It's good. So, they were too proud, yeah. They were well-to-do people, and, oh, why are you giving us money? Are you stupid? You receive money wherever it comes to you. Oh, whatever. So that's the problem. But that lady received it. So thank you, Dion. That was very kind. I have to do more of that. Well, hey, if that happened multiple times, I'll send you money for trying. Don't just do one person WTF. Okay, send more. I'll do Oh, Dion. I have cash, but I have a limited amount of cash. I can do more. If you send another $10 donation, I can hand out another 500 rupee note. Or however much it takes. Whatever you think. And also, the best place to do this is PayPal. So PayPal doesn't take any fees. Wow, look at that. Isn't that incredible? 500 rupees, 500. Nice. All right. We're leaving from this place now, and the requests have to be made prior and very specifically. I can't just go around doing things, that I don't agree on or things like that. Donate $100 to Shiva for a marathon stream. Absolutely. Dion, if you send $100, I'll be live streaming until 5 a.m. And that you have my word on that. 5:30 a.m. That is approximately It's roughly 8 hours. 8 hours of live streams. I'll be on here. 150. Yeah, it is. But 500 is more than that. So you do that calculation. And YouTube takes 30%. But that woman will be able to buy food and whatever she needs. That goes a long way here. I did it, didn't I? What's there not to trust? If you want to send me money on PayPal for me to donate to somebody, I'll gladly do that. But this super chat business, that's not the way to give generosity. I'll be able to interview in 1 hour and a half. Okay, KK, we'll do that. An hour and a half will be 9 o'clock for me, so let's do that. The amount of money you got handed out of 100. It's not 150 rupees, it's 500 rupees, if you couldn't tell. And I'll show you again what 500 rupees looks like. And to go back through the screen to look. This is a 500 rupee note, 500. That's it, Dion, story's over. The case has been closed. Okay, gotta read books and kids class. I'll be shortly, might only be an hour. Okay, no problem. So let's continue. Live streaming from the Adi Yogi. And let's talk to Dion. Maybe I can scream loudly now. Oh, by the way, the mountain is receiving lots of flashlights. People are walking up the mountain, walking down the mountain. There's flashlights there. All right, Dion says, brother, actually do something or hand out a good amount. I'll send it through and compensate you the 30%. Okay. Don't mention YouTube videos seem like you're giving your views. Just give. Om Namah Shivaya. Adi Yogi is completely dark now. I'll show you something. See those people? Those are flashlights. They're walking up the mountain because this happens every day. People walk up and walk down. It's an extremely spiritual place. So, yeah. Dion, I did what you asked. Hello? Go look up how much 500 rupees is. Anyways, not some little show where some truth or dare, although I don't know. It just feels wrong. There's not some way that you're going to live through me by sending me donations and handing it to people. If you genuinely want me to do that, send me a large amount and I'll send it over to somebody. I have a reputation on YouTube to take into account. I'm not going to scam people. It's silly, ridiculous. What, am I going to run away with your money and then have my YouTube channel be tarnished? No. Heavens, ignore me. I'm literally sending him money. Thank you, Dion. Thank you for your generosity. And highly appreciate that. But this little game that you think you're playing, that you owe me because you send me money and that I'm supposed to do what you want because you have money to give. Buddy, this is not some game. You're not my employer, right? So chill out. If you want to send it out of the kindness of your heart and ask me to do something, okay, I'll do it. If I agree to it, and I agreed to it, and I sent, or I gave. But otherwise, it's not some game show. I'm not some talk show host. Sending him money to hand out money inadequately, that hasn't given out. He hasn't given out. What are you talking about? You sent me 10 New Zealand dollars. I gave 500 rupees. Somebody please tell me how much 500 rupees is. If it's not enough, I'll give somebody else something else. So yeah, time to go back now. Time to go to my hotel and continue live streaming, and we'll do a interview with KK. But in the meantime, maybe we'll buy something in the shop. Would you consider using the street toilet like a Dalth? No, I would not. No, I would not. But I think I like Dion's idea of eating some food, vending stuff. I think that's interesting. I'm not sure if his intentions are just to get me sick or something, see me eat something nasty, which I don't appreciate very much. ₹500 is 5 USD. There you go. Dion, before you make accusations of scams, you first Google, and that's approximately, yeah, whatever that is, more or less, that's what it is. The judges have no respect for other people. Yep. So let me know. It's 9 New Zealand dollars. There we go. $9.29 New Zealand dollars. Hey, Dion, I'm sorry that I scammed you out of 60 cents, but YouTube took more than that, so no problem. That was a nice experiment, and I'm glad I did it, and that was very nice. Very positive. Very, very positive. So thank you, Dion. Let's get some W's in the chat for Dion so that he doesn't feel too bad. Whatever he thought that this was going to be an outcome of is that. All right, so KK is next for the interview. Then we're going to get Arcadian Stacker on, which is Dr. Rob's arch nemesis. And then other friends we're going to interview. A guy that's been fasting for 180 days. And then my friend Carlos, which is a spiritual guy, a pickup artist. You have a dream about me last night? That sounds good. I'm sure that you dreaming of me was some powerful, spiritual, energetic dream. I don't just come into people's dreams for no reason. I know when the doors open, I let myself in and I rearrange your furniture in a nice way. 500 rupees to a random person. All right, Dion. So 10 New Zealand dollars is about 500 rupees. Actually, it's less than that, but it doesn't matter. I'll give 500 rupees to somebody. Here it is. Now I gotta pick the right victim. Because those freaking stupid people, I can't say them stupid, they're stupid. Those well-to-do people looked at my $500 note and thought, why are you giving me money? I see, what the hell is the problem? Whatever, I don't care. That's okay, Dion, no problem. Who can I give? Who can I give it to? Someone that looks like they need it. These people are well-to-do, they have jobs, they have families, they have, oh, wow, okay. So let's do it, 500 rupee note, go to, okay, we think we found the right victim here. No outcome of anything, hand out some rupees. All right, that's a good idea. Is it a good idea? Well, you said it, so I'll do it. Om Namah Shivaya. And the next person that I see is this lady. Nope, I got scared. Nope, I'm backtracking, getting nervous. I don't want to repeat the last time. Ew, you're giving me money? Get out of here. I'm going to call the police. God damn it, people. What the hell? All right. I'm looking for someone that's energetically ready to receive money, not just some gonna spit in my face because I'm giving them money. And okay, I'm gonna count to 3, and I'll just pick whoever person I see. 1, 2, 3. Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho. I give you. Shiva Shambho. For Shiva. Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho. Shiva Shambho. Thank you. Well, tension in my face, tension in my body, people are laughing behind me. That's just the way it goes, friends. Outstanding. Let's get some W's in the chat for that. Blessed man's life. He was spiritual seeker, so I gave to the right people. Hello. And people are now making looks at me like they're trying to figure me out if I'm an alien. So they're giving me looks. So there you go, my friends. I might get yeah. Let's get W's in the chat for Dion for facilitating this. That's all the people in the chat talking shit. Yeah, it's not saying anything. That's true. So they're still looking behind me. They're still looking back. They're still maybe I'm gonna give them money. This is I'm not an ATM here, my friends. Yeah, this was nice. This was nice, and that was the right person to do that too. So I hope many blessings come his way, and I hope that he reaches the ultimate goal of spiritual liberation. For future, a spiritual quest for a white guy. For sure, a spiritual quest for yeah. All right, I see them. They're walking beside me, far away. But next donation is for me to find an Indian wife. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. For spiritual, yep. Outlaw is pissed, yep. So shout out to you, Dion. Thank you very much for your donation. She was about to get robbed at people behind. Yeah, I mean, people were warning me. Yeah. I hope I don't. Yeah, it's possible. But this is really, really appropriate thing to do. This feels like I'm on the right path or right track. This energy that just happened. Well, Shiva, I appreciate you doing it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Bro, I admire you for having balls walking there streaming. Yeah, I mean, a long time ago I wouldn't be able to do this, but now I am. So, in fact, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Dion. So, I'm glad we both got something out of it. Feels very good to give. Feels very good to bless people's lives and improve people's lives. I was thinking about this, that what good are you as a human being if you can't improve somebody's life or help somebody or assist somebody? You're not good at all, really. So I want to do a lot more than that. Just saying, Shiva, if you hand out any amount, I will compensate you, and I'm a man of my word. Okay? Let's do that. We'll see. I'm stingy enough to hold on to my money or to give it away. Well, Dion, if you're giving me that thing, then we'll make it happen. Well, Shiva, add up and 30% would have been, and I'll send it. Okay, sounds good. So we'll find some people. Yeah, as a bonus, I'll show you something here. That is a brand new temple that was built. Sadhguru built this temple a while ago and recently consecrated it. So we're gonna see it. We're gonna enjoy the energy. Yeah. Wow, this feels so strange. So now I'm walking back to my taxi driver, and then I'll continue live streaming, and then we're gonna talk with KK. All right, Dion, how much to go up to that cow and say hello to it? $0? Okay. Jesus, look at this freaking guy. Hey, we got. All right. first donation on this last stream from Mr. Walking Water. Thank you very much. He says, blessings, Sam. I should keep going. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I feel appreciated that you appreciate me. People appreciate me. And look, it's a wild boar. I think. No, it's an anteater. I think. You got these long snouts to eat ants, but that might be a pig. I don't know. And here's a bull with his horn, with two horns. And the horns are not there for aesthetics. They're there to puncture your stomach. So I definitely don't want to get too close to this guy. Or ride him or mount him. But yeah, thank you. I'm supported by you. I'm supported by the viewers, and I'm here to support you. And hopefully I support many more people than people that support me. I think it's the right way of going about it. So here's a cow. Look at the cow. Look at that beautiful. This is what I want to do. Oh my God. Here we go. Okay, I wanted to go to Canada and do this, but I forgot where I'm going. I'm in India. So there's a beautiful cow. And unfortunately, people call this steak. It's not a steak. It's a beautiful animal. And yes, if I get too close to its territory, it might try to kill me. So that's why you go and you give it a carriage or you give it celery. Okay, buddy. Okay. Okay, buddy. He was actually just trying to lick himself. He's not going towards me. Hand out at least 4 rupees. If it doesn't work, cover 30%, let me know. $20 New Zealand. Hand out at least a few more rupees. But if this doesn't cover the 30%, let me know. That is, I will hand out 1,000 rupees. And that covers more than enough just to give it away, because why not? Here's 1,000 rupees, 5,000 rupee notes. And we'll see who is open to receiving that. Maybe I should give it to the cow and let the cow eat it, but that won't be wise. So now we're on the hunt to finding some person that's receptive and that will appreciate this and needs it and will be happy and not look at me like I'm some sort of freak for handing them money. I wonder if those people regret it for not accepting my money. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Shiva Kat. Yeah, we're gonna do a giveaway. That's exactly what we need to do. Oh my God. I knew that Dion was onto something. This energy is onto something. And I was watching streamers like video game streamers, and they're always doing giveaways. Giveaways of Xboxes and computers and PlayStations. And I'm thinking this is what I need to do. But instead of an Xbox or some useless freaking playing video games, something real. Like I want to give away something. Well, money is the most realist thing. So giving away is absolutely essential. And I want to have more of this energy. So thank you, Dion, for introducing this to me. Well, that's nice concept, letting people donate through you and let them see the appreciation of people. Yeah, absolutely. So I want to capture this much more now that I do this. And we'll make sure that we capture their face and their facial expression, hopefully their happiness. Yeah, I mean, nothing against playing video games. It's fun. I'll play video games for sure when I come back to Canada. But, you know, there's more sensible things you can do than play video games, in my view. Of course, my kind, giving your time is the best. I'm so happy you're welcome back to the center. Yeah, thank you. I'm very happy that I'm here as well. Phenomenal place. Tomorrow I'll be going to the temples and meditating. I'll bring more spiritual energy. And yeah, you're right. Time is the most important thing you can give because time is life, and I'm giving my life. Like, if people don't accept it, then keep it. It's up to them to take it or not. Yeah, absolutely. Try talking a little bit more about the person you give the rupees to. All right, that's another challenge. Dion is my biggest. Whoa, why the hate on is my son's middle name, so I can't be that big of an idiot, Hadian. Oh, okay, I see now. Interesting. All right, here is the new temple. Here's the back of the temple. This is there's the cremation ground right there. So this temple is Mahakala, or the darkness, the dark one, you could say. I'll show you the front of the temple. It's quite phenomenal. Okay, it's quite phenomenal. Yeah, Shiva, let me know. I'll send you $500 if you're genuinely going to buy / give things the money away. Let me know. Dion, if you send me $500, I'll make it a giveaway entirely. I'll make a live stream just giving away that money, and I'll properly document it to make sure that it is that amount. But it has to be on PayPal because too much. I don't want YouTube taking any percentage of that. PayPal or my website, shivakailash.com. There's a place to donate. There's no fees involved. Or Bitcoin. But we can make this a live stream of, and I will genuinely give people that will actually need it and receive it, and it'll be a big blessing to this place. Absolutely. Wow, this will be huge. All right, maybe I can give it to the security guard. Should I give it to the security guard? What do you guys think? There's a security guard, and there's people here. Maybe we'll find one. And here's the temple, by the way. Mahakala temple. There's the entrance. That would be a good live stream. I think would be a good one of a kind giving away live stream. I think that's needed. All right, we're gonna find someone to give this money to. All right, Heaven Zako says yes. Give it to the security guard. Okay. What does Jan think? I think this person might not accept it. There's a similar energy as the first person that said no. So let's walk a little bit further, and we'll see if we can find someone else. Try. Something. I'll keep going. Any reaction is good. All right, I already walked past him, so we're gonna try to find something better. Are you going back to the States? Let's make a time and a date. I'll send $500 PayPal, and you do a big giveaway stream to people in need. So in real life giveaway or online? I prefer to be in real life. I can walk around like this and hand out money, hand out large amounts to people that will actually be blessed, massively be blessed. And this will generate some good karma for the both of us. Keep the cab driver. Okay, that's another possibility, but we're gonna see. Nice idea. Yep. W Dion. Yeah, W's in the chat for Dion. I don't want to step out of here because if I do, my taxi driver will be there, and he'll force me to come. So let's see if I can donate to somebody that's not here. Exactly. I'll do that into the rural areas where you well off in India. Yeah. That's a good idea. Where are you? I'm in Isha Yoga Center. Isha Yoga Center. In fact, my friends, do you want to see the inside of the Mahakala temple? I think it's something that I can record, meaning I'll hide my camera in a way that in my pocket, my chest pocket, and appear that it's kind of slimy and shady. I don't think I'm actually going to do that now. Don't let him forget. He needs to set a time and a date, and I'll be there and donate $500 live on stream for a real life giveaway. Okay. Let's do that. Let's set a time and a date. So what day is it today? It is Wednesday. Let's say Friday or Saturday. Saturday would be a good time. You send the money. I'll have to go and send the money to somebody else. So ideally we would do this beforehand. Then I have to send the money to my bank account. Then I have to transfer the money, withdraw it, meaning in cash. And then we can go out and do it. So some planning has to be done beforehand. But I promise you, I have my word. I'm not gonna compromise my integrity. And it's not about integrity. It's about my reputation, which is invaluable. And to run away with $500, it's not gonna happen. Heaven's Echo, thank you very much for the $20 super chat. Thank you for your donation. And thank you for your continued support. I'm glad you're here. And you're new here, so welcome. And I'm here to bless everyone in return. Okay, so we've spent enough time looking for someone. And we go back to the to my taxi driver. And I will tip my taxi driver. That's a good idea. Well, that's not. I thought that was not going to be the best thing to do, but I know this taxi driver. He's a good man. I'll tell you a story actually. When I first came here to the Isha Yoga Center, I went around and looked for taxis, and every person that was having a taxi, they were like, "Oh, 500 rupees, oh, 300 rupees." They were trying to scam me. I didn't know the price. I didn't know anything. I just felt like, oh, this is just I'm some new guy here, and they're trying to take advantage of me. And that's just the feeling that I had. And they were trying to take advantage. And then I met this guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, 150. Just give me a fair price." I'm like, "All right, I'll just go everywhere with this guy." And he helped me in so many ways. He took me to places, took me to different temples, and today he actually took me all the way into town to get my SIM card. And he has a very nice energy. In fact, he had his phone stolen, and I sent him my phone, my older phone. So that's something that I was very happy to be generous towards him because he's a spiritual person and he treks up the Belangri Mountains and he's on the spiritual path, so it's very easy. And we have this kind of yeah, it's good energy. So well, we gotta get along, my friends. We gotta get along. All right, I'll tip my driver 1,000 rupees on top of whatever the fee is. So let's do that. I think that is a very very good thing to do, and it'll go directly towards helping the people that are here. All right, let's see if he's here. Let's see if my driver is here. I'm not taking it in, it's all love. Nice. All right. Okay, my friends, I think I need to pause my live stream for just 5 seconds to call my driver. So, give me 1 second, the stream will be frozen, but I need to call my driver to see where he is. All right, we're back. Yeah, maybe Rob is here, but he's banned, so he can't comment. We lost a bunch of viewers, unfortunate. So I'll stay here until my driver comes. Everything about the Isha Yoga Center is conscious. Even this behind me, as you can see. The rock in the entrance. The entrance is big pillars, concrete gigantic blocks. You drive through here, and there's a gigantic rock with a lingam on top, and very nice energy. I was playing this. Okay, Dion says, thank you. Not a troll, just a man who's had a few beers and willing to give back. I'm glad you came here, Dion. You came in the perfect time. And let's do it. I hope that when you sober up, this doesn't go away. And I hope we can do a giveaway. I won't benefit or profit at all from this. I'll take the $500. I'll withdraw it in cash. And we'll walk around. I have 2 weeks in India. Or maybe we can do it all in one live stream. And we'll give 100% of it away. People that are in need, people that will, it will increase life here for a lot. So, giving someone $500 in America is okay, it's cool. They can pay the rent, but it's not life changing unless they're homeless. But here, it's big money. So maybe I'll break it down to $50 each. Wow, that's huge. Giving someone $50, that'll make someone's life. I would say month. Read the comments before, can't figure it. Let's see. Yeah, Rob. I think Rob is watching. Read earlier comment. Ukraine is Russian sperm. That's not true. Russia is Ukraine's shrapnel. Now, read earlier comments. Oh, I don't think you're talking to me. Yo, what's up, Seraph? Welcome, good to see you. A lot has happened. We're planning to do a giveaway if everything works out and goes according to plan. So big things are coming and more generosity for the future. You comparing Ukraine to Russia, you little man, nothing to do. Russia's getting their ass kicked by Ukraine, which is the poorest country in Europe. They have, it's funny because Russians are having their rights taken away. They're having their oil terminals bombed. They can't stop the frontline people from getting, droned. Um, the generals are taking casualty. They're causing casualties to their own men, and Russian dollars tanking. Russia can't export oil, so you'll see. It's already seeing the 3-day special military operation is leading Putin to hide in a bunker, which is good. Yeah. Thank America for that. For what? For Putin's violence? Yeah. Anyways. Yep. I hope Zelensky and Putin aren't friends. That would be very sad. Lots of people are losing their lives. Russia is bombing civilians. That's the kind of people Russian people are. They bomb civilians. They bomb hospitals, um, children's schools and apartment buildings, etc. Because they're losing the war and they want to cause as much emotional pain to others. So that's sad. I'll be here whenever Shiva is willing to put the time and effort into giving my $500. All right, Dion, you have to message me and let's set it up. I promise you. You send the $500 on PayPal. Then it'll take 2 or 3 days for me to transfer it to my bank account. Then I'll have to go and withdraw it in cash, and then we can do it. So if you send it today, by Friday or Saturday, we can make the live stream happen. And I'll tell you the time, and we can do it. So you can be there. I'm gonna tip my driver the money Dion gave, and we'll see his reaction. I'm gonna give him whatever amount it costs to get home, plus extra. If I send 500 PayPal now, it takes 2 or 3 days. What I'll do is I'll send it to my brother's account, which is instant because we live in Canada. So I'm not going to transfer it to my bank account. Then he'll transfer me the money. It'll take 1 day, maximum 2 days. But guarantee you have my word. By Friday or Saturday, we'll make this happen. We'll come here. Saturday will be a very busy day. We can walk around the yoga center and bless a lot of people. That like we did with the lady. Let me know if that works for you. Let me know what you think. Yep. So shout out to everybody here. Shout out to KK, Seraph, welcome. Let me know if you're still here. And yeah. We'll see what happens, my friends. We'll see what changes the YouTube channel goes through. We'll see if we can make something happen permanently for a long time. Let's see what community we can create. And I hope people don't just come and go. I hope that we can go very far. Yeah. Any elephant rides? I wouldn't ride an elephant. It's bad for the elephant's back. Even if there was. But I'd love to see an elephant. In fact, I did see an elephant in the... and nothing to do. It's not good for you to hate. There's no reason for that. You just have hatred in your heart. We're just human beings. Ukrainian or Russian, it doesn't matter. So You always feel bad for the victims, but you have to feel bad for the aggressors also. Shiva, should I do a video call or just a voice call when I join? I'll send you a link so we can do a video in YouTube call. So I'm going back home now, maybe in 30 minutes or an hour max. We can do it. Yeah, I've seen an elephant here. I went to a temple and they had an elephant, and the look in its eyes was just so sad. And man, it was like he got slapped around, and it's so sad. You defend what? Ukraine from doing nothing, and Russia from bombing Ukraine. Nice, good defense. Good defense. But yeah, so we shouldn't we shouldn't abuse we shouldn't abuse animals. We shouldn't abuse animals. One thing I've learned, my friends, I want to share this with you, is that you shouldn't ever go to a place without a gift. And I made a mistake, and I will never replay this mistake. My taxi driver, or the person that I know that drives me around, is a very good, kind-hearted man, and I trust him, and I like him a lot, and I've given a lot to him, and I hope to give him more. And I'm gonna give him the donation that Dion sent. And I came here empty-handed. I had a very strong desire to buy a chocolate for him or something to give him when I first see him, but I didn't do that out of, I don't know, laziness or whatever, some ignorance. And but now I know it's so important. Whenever you go to some place, you have to have a gift. Yeah, the honking. That's India. All right, Dion says, Shiva, how much rupees do you have on you right now? I'll send the extra amount, 30% right now before you leave. Even give no, I can't do that because this cash I need. I need this cash to pay for my rides and to pay for tomorrow, so it wouldn't be practical for me to give it away. But I'll do the thing that you have away right now. So it feels like I have my own professional chauffeur or limo driver whenever I go. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Dion, let's make it on PayPal. Oh, I'm sorry. If we want to do it appropriately, let's do it on PayPal. We can actually do something good, positive. Okay, how much can you give away right now while having enough for yourself? I'll send more enough before you give it away. Well, you can give me an extra 220 New Zealand rupees, and I can do that. I'll make it. This will be good. This will be good. So I'll send another 1,000 rupees. 20 New Zealand dollars, approximately 1,000. So that's how much I can give away. So I'll give away 2,000. I can PayPal to send you voucher absolutely, but for a small donation. Okay. So 20 more, and I'll give away 1,000 rupees. And yeah, you can do your own research for how much that is compared to. I'm pretty sure I'm right. Wait, you cut out my end. How many rupees? 20 rupees. I mean, $20 is 1,000. So Google the conversion rate to make sure it's accurate. Okay. I feel so happy about this. I feel so happy about this, and it makes me see how much I've missed out on generosity. How good it feels, how good it is for you, how much your heart opens up, and how much I need to do this. I'm so stingy. I'm too stingy. I'm too scared of losing my resources and hearing I'm not gonna have enough. That's nonsense. There's so many ways I can give, and money is the best of giving. It helps the most people. There's this YouTuber called Steve Will Do It. Steve Will Do It. If you look at his energy, his heart is so open. No, he's a degenerate and he gambles and etc. Like, does things like that. But for the most part, he's a very good human being. He's given a lot to people, and he has a very kind, open heart. So I want to be like that. Well, let me know if you can still hear me. Let me know if it's still better. So I send some. If I send 20, 60 to them, which covers 30%. Yes, 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 Dion. Is a pro gambler though? How good are you at gambling? I don't want to gamble, no. But you know, not everyone has positive qualities. Not everyone's all negative qualities. He has positive qualities and negative qualities. Yeah, he gambles, but I mean, what can you do? You know, not everyone's perfect. Can you play blackjack? No, I can't. I don't know how to gamble. I don't know how to play these games. Steve will do it. It's just a culture, vulture, no, whatever, maybe. But he has a good, kind heart, open heart. He gives a lot. Shiva, you hand out 1K and I send 26. So you get 20 New Zealand. Yes, I think so, Dion, yeah. So I'll give 2,000 already because you already gave me 20. So I'll give out 2,000. Nice. W for Dion. Let's get some W's in the chat. We're gonna make it happen. One, five. So I added one extra. That's for you, Dion. This is gonna go out. Yeah, yeah. Wow, this is so good. This is so good. 25, yeah, 25. The 5 is from me. One bill is from me. Yes. Yes, nothing to do, I'll go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, let's see. We're gonna see the live reaction. Krish, welcome. Welcome. So stay tuned, my friends. Stay tuned. We're almost there. So nice that you got on band. Yep. No, just one person. I have my father. Very nice person. I've known him for years, you could say. Where he's driven me around when I first came here. Very nice, very kind-hearted person, spiritual person, and I'm happy that I found him. And this is a big blessing to use a blessing like this. So I wanted to give him a gift when I first came here, but unfortunately didn't have it. Or I just got whatever to breathe. Now we can pay him back. So we get. Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? Huh? Yeah. To the temple, my house. I don't know what the dating scene is like. I don't date. Alright, we're going home. Almost there. Fest and say, mighty mongrel mob. Mighty mongrel mob. We'll see. Make sure he knows it's from New Zealand. I don't know if it's a down engagement. I'm concerned about saying that. Alright, we're here. Okay. Yes. There you go, my friend. There's a gift. Thank you. Thank you. It's a gift. I told you.
Sir, WhatsApp call is no, sir. WhatsApp call. Okay, WhatsApp call is.
I call you normally, yes. Okay.
You approach my time, sir.
I don't know. I sleep. But, okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Boy. He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. So I don't know if you could tell. Walking Woody. I don't know if you could tell, but he just put the money in his pocket straight away. He didn't look at it. He's a respectful gentleman, and he'll have a nice surprise when he counts the money. Yeah. So God bless him. God bless him. That's all I can say. Ooh, typical tractor driver. Yeah. No, he's good. He's a good guy. You know what? Before I go inside, I'm gonna go and shop. I need to go get some fruits. Well, not some fruits, just a fruit. Let's see if we can do that. All right. No, I'm okay. I stay in Airbnb. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see if we can go and get some fruits. Show you guys around. That feels nice. I'm really, really thankful that we did that. I gave my own addition to the generosity of Dion. Shout out to Dion. And yeah, I hope he opens it. I hope he checks how much I gave him and that puts a smile on his face. And I hope him and his family get to benefit a lot from that. Yeah. Full moon in Libra. Nice. Oh, interesting. I'm a Libra. Okay, I wouldn't get him to say that anything bad. And considering your WD on this, WD on that, it's a bit rich. You're getting mad. Him shouting out to charity here. And I don't think he would do that. He doesn't know how to speak English very well, so apologies for that, Dion. But maybe next time. I go with him every day. And you want him to shout out the charity? I don't know what you want me to do. What temple is that behind you? I don't know. I don't know the name. I'm just staying in nearby. So it's fortunate that I get to stay in a temple right beside him. Oh, good. Your brother, much love. Okay, nice. So full moon always brings up intensity and a lot of intense energy. This full moon, we actually did some good work. So again, thank you, Dion, and W's in the chat for Dion. Krishna, were you here? Did you see Mr. Govindraj? I think you were also with him. So I introduced multiple people to this taxi driver, and he's a very, very good guy. So, unfortunately, there's shops here that don't offer what I want to buy, but maybe we can find one. W Mighty Mongrel Mob. That sounds bad. I don't know if I'm shouting out some hate group. You have to understand. I don't know what that is. You know, there's a 3-letter word in English that if you shout out, it's not going to be a good idea. So forgive my ignorance. Forgive my ignorance. All right, they have the fruits that I want here. Maybe Krishna can tell me what how you say lemon or lime in English or in the native language. Unfortunately, I don't think they have it. We're gonna have to walk. Yes, it could be, absolutely. So I want to be mindful of what I'm doing here. Nimbu. Nimbu. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if they understand my accent. Yes, lemon. Nimbu. Can I have some nimbu? Maybe my neighbors have nimbu. Oh, they make pizza here. Oh, look at my stupid American ways. It's not pizza, it's like idli or chapati or something like that. It, you know, if there's a hot oven, I assume it's pizza. So, ridiculous. Nimbu. Let's see if I can find some nimbu. I don't think there's any nimbu here. You have nimbu? 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 Okay. Well, where? This one? Okay. All right, we're gonna find some nimbu. All right, God, let's please find me some nimbu. Yeah, let's get some W's in the chat for nimbu, my friends. Yeah. Now, bro, I'll ignore. Ignorance, fluxion was right. Still, money is money. I'm helping out. Don't hate. Yeah. Yeah. W's in the chat. Let's get some W's in the chat for the real life IRL India live stream. IRL, my friends. I hope it's not a troll. You know, I trust Krishna. I hope he's not telling me to like condoms or something. Oh, it's condoms. Yeah. No, I didn't. I don't have that actually. I went to Bali. I basically showered and brushed my teeth with Bali water. Basically drank it. And here I brush my teeth with Indian water. And I don't have any issues. My stomach is fine. I just don't believe in that. You know, microbes. I don't need it. You have nimbu? Nimbu? No, nimbu? Lemon. No lemon? You know anywhere here? Lemon? Okay. Thank you. Okay, well, no nimbu here. We've done it, my friends. We've done it. Looks like we're not going to be having any nimbu. So, oh, it's lemon. They understand the word lemon. Why didn't I just say that in the beginning? Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Dion. Okay, this is a fruit shop, so they should have it, but it doesn't look like they do. What is nimbu? Krishna, looks like you're going to be losing your moderation privileges very soon. No, I know Krishna for in IRL. I trust him. But even if he trolled me, it'd still be fine. Oh, I think they do have lemon. Here? These are mangoes. Nimbu. I'm having a frizzy hair day, my friends. It feels like, this is what it feels like to be a woman. Some days I have good hair days, some days I have bad hair days. That'll be interesting. You know? Nice, Dion. Let's do it. Dion is saying he's an MC, or at least he's insinuating it highly. That's cool. There's money in that, and I hope you're successful. And let's use it for a good cause. Absolutely. Let's see if they have lemon here. Right, in India, if you don't go in the front of the line, you're going to get cut. And it's just the nature of the game here. So now I have to ask, they have lemon. Lemon here? Lemon. Yeah. Do they have? Yes? Okay, excellent.
Isha?
Isha, yes.
Country?
Canada.
Canada.
Very nice. I love India.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು 16 16 26 26ಕ್ಕೆ 6
For lemon? Lemon. Yeah, 30. 3. How many? Okay. No good? Okay. It's broken one. Lemon, exactly. Got some doubles in the chat for lemons. Alright. There we got a good crisp $20 bill. See how much lemon. Oops. Thank you. How much lemon we can get out of this.
$700 ಕೊಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರಿ $4 ಅವರೇ ವಾಪಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ
Okay, Dion. Thank you. W's. We gotta get some W's in the chat for this, my friends. Because now we have the ability to drink some Nibuli, Nibum, Naibum, something. So shout out to Krishna for the lemons. And I make a concoction with lemons. It's extremely hydrating. So now let's look at this. W's in the chat for the moon. There's a full moon in Libra, apparently. Yeah, W's in the chat for Lee moons. Okay. Oh man, things can end up very badly if I lose my wallet because I have no accounts. I gotta make sure that it's there. In fact, I'm gonna check right now. I've lost so many things when I was my earlier years that now I don't take any chances. You know, I don't want to lose anything, and I'm always extra cautious. So we'll see if I have it or not. Yeah, W for Rob not being here, absolutely. Yeah, that's what people say. It's much nicer without him, and he needs to become more positive before I live stream with him again. So I hope he does change his ways. Okay. So it looks like we have our wallet. Hello, hello. Shiva. Hello.
You are a YouTube comment?
Yes? You want to be my YouTube?
Channel name is
Shiva Kailash Shambho.
Shiva?
Shiva Kailash Shambho. Yes, yes. Subscribe. Look at me. I'm a famous YouTuber now. So let's get some W's in the chat for being in a foreign country and having children subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll get at least 2 more subscribers. Today someone came up and asked me for my channel name. And now I'm gonna get another subscriber. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna buy them sweets. Next time I see these kids, I'm gonna give them some sweets. That's what I promised to do. That's what I want to do. That's what needs to happen. Kids love sweets. I love when adults gave me sweets when I was a kid. That's what I gotta do. But maybe some healthy sweets. Maybe I'll give them some lemons. Hey, who knows? Some Nibu. Shout out for the Nibu. It's all about the Nibu. Alright, KK is probably waiting for me. So we're gonna live stream with her. Do an interview. Whoops. This is a difficult thing to close. I'm just stupid. Okay, close it. Alright, my friends. We're here. We're here. So, some sweets in the chat, having kids. So you better than what says. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Acadian. That was crazy, and I have seen plenty of footage of moms pulling their kids away from him. He's creepy. Yeah. I mean, I don't doubt it. Let's find my my key. Hopefully I have my key. I didn't lose my key. That would be very not good. And I really hope that I have my key. And it looks like I do have my key. Yes, I do. Excellent. W's in the chat for the keys. All right. I'm just now looping on this last stream. Home sweet home, absolutely. Ooh, W in the chat. Oh my God, look at this, my friends. Can't tell you how much I enjoy this. Being home, being not wherever I was. I need to close the blinds because these kids are there. Now then they're gonna know that I'm living here and it's not gonna be good. They're gonna throw potatoes in my window. I'm just kidding. And great stream, thank you. There's a full moon. More streams like this, my friends. I love doing this. I think I'm gonna get better at this. I'm gonna get a better camera. I'm gonna get better thing. I'm gonna walk around with the camera not moving around. I'm gonna get better microphones. I'm gonna live stream in more places. I'm gonna make it more entertaining, more fun, more educational. I'll be in Canada. God knows how long I'll be in Canada. Did I lose one Nibu? Yeah, it looks like I did. What the hell? No, I didn't. Thank God. For some reason, one is in one pocket and one is in the other pocket. I never do that. So when I was earlier in my years, I lost so many things. Now I'm so careful not to lose anything, and I'm glad because losing things are not very happy, not very fun. Have you ever pulled a moonie? What does that mean? An all-nighter in the moon? Heavens Echo asks, how many rupees a week there? Well, this place, the Airbnb that I'm staying at, costs approximately $400 a month, Canadian dollars. That's maybe $300 American, 350, something along those lines. Not expensive, pretty cheap, and very comfortable. I mean, I'm very comfortable here. Very safe, very peaceful, very quiet. That's what I appreciate. It's in a residential area and it's quiet, so I like that very much. KK, let me know if you're here. Let me message you on Discord. Yeah. So I recommend, my friends, I recommend you come here at least once in your life. Make the intention. If you have the desire, then make an intention by saying, okay, maybe once in my life, in a couple of years when everything is settled, I want to go to the Isha Yoga Center and appreciate the energy here and go to the temples, etc. Because you'll be very thankful that you did. It'll change your life. And there is cow feces on my pants. Yep, on both of my pants. Shout out to that. Let's see if there's cow feces on my ass. Alright, shout out to India for cow feces. And shout out for these pants that I'm never going to wear again until I leave back home. Alright, KK, so we can make it happen. I'm going to live stream soon and we'll do it. And yeah, I have cow feces on my bag, on my shoes, so that's, I guess, the best place to end it. So I guess don't go to India because it's filled with cow feces. Sacred. I have sacred legs now. I don't know how this got here. Where the hell did I go to smear cow feces on myself? I was sitting down on the floor. I guess that's where. But well, that's just what it is sometimes. KK betrayed us. Shiva. No, she's here, but maybe she's here. So we're gonna get to know her. And you're next, Seraph. So yeah, get your live stream started. She tested the dark side and she wants more. Seraph, you know I'm here for the entire scope. Scope or scoop, both would work. All right, KK, let me know if you're ready to get started, and I'll create another live stream and we'll talk. 30 minutes, an hour, however long it takes. Send link through Discord. Okay, I'll send a link to Discord. So I'm going to start another live stream, my friends. We're going to be interviewing KK or talking with her, seeing what she's like, who she's like, and what she's seeing with me and Dr. Rob and the whole shebang. And yeah, so it'll be good to meet you finally, KK. Are you proud or upset about the fact that you're still all right, good one. Yeah, so she promised to paint her face and dress up like a clown. She's the next replacement for Dr. Rob. And so stay tuned, my friends. Subscribe and tune into the next live stream when we do that. I'm just kidding, of course. But not really. I don't know. I don't know what can happen. All right, let's end it here. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Thank you for the donations. Let's shout some people out here. Thank you, of course, to Dion, Heaven's Echo. Thank you very much. Highly appreciate you. Thank you to David, KK, Born Bad Brains, and Mr. Maha Shivaya. So thank you very much for being on this show, this live stream. Thank you for supporting the channel. Always good to see you here. Thank you very much for supporting my work. I'm able to do this because of you, and more to come, my friends. More spiritual live streams to come. And I want to get the ball rolling so that it's a self-fulfilling thing that doesn't require that much energy to do this. And that's soon to come. So thank you for the likes. We're at 77 likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Even if you just watch silently and never comment, I'm sure people will like that. Never commented a single thing, but they watched the entire live stream. Shout out to you, especially. And tune in next time in 5 minutes or so when we interview KK. See you soon. And KK, if you're ready, let's get the show started. All right, everybody. Peace. Sarah, I'm not sure Dr. K fits though. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, Heaven's Echo. Yeah, you'll have to remind me your name because I don't remember people's names on the first try. I'm sure you can relate. I mean, I texted. No, it's very easy. It's very easy. Just join the link and you get into it. Okay, my friends. Thank you very much. See you soon. See you in a few minutes. And peace. Thank you, Sadistic Sandwich, for the comment. See you in 5 minutes.